Hey, what's up everybody? So, such a crazy late start to the stream because I was working on this banner and I was like, it's not gonna take long, it's gonna take a little bit of time and then I can jump in the shower and do all that. Nope, it took long. And so I had, this thing is off, hold on. No, our whole border is off is what, there we go. Whew. I spent the last, like the whole, if you guys watch back, the whole Miles Morales fight, I had accidentally moved the border up so there's like no border on one side. Watching it back, it just like drives me nuts. I'm like, no. At least there's only one fight. So anyway, I didn't get a chance to do a couple things. I totally forgot about the thumbnail, the new thumbnail. Actually, the timer we got to turn off because we're not actually syncing up yet. But, so that one, I definitely, I didn't get a chance to do the new thumbnail. I'll do it tomorrow. And then the shower thing. I was just like, hair, do my hair, brush my teeth really quick, and then just get going. So, Electric Gamer finished chapter 3 of Verge of the Labyrinth. Nice, dude. Nice. Let me get these tweets out so we can start. Looks good though. Thank you so much. Do you think it's okay? Do you think it's? I'll keep working on it. It should help, right? It should. I think it'll help kind of direct people a little bit better. Now it's even? Yes, okay. So it should be all right. So tonight, because it's movie night, we're gonna try our best to make these things stand the test of time. So we're not gonna be reading a lot of chat once the movie starts. We'll be reading movie-related stuff, but I want us to be talking about the movie and doing commentary on the movie so that when people are watching these back, they make sense to them and it's something that's fun to watch with the movie. Held you up in the shower. Heisenberg, it's all right. You held me up. You held me down for about, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes as well, though. So just all directions, all positions. It's not a big deal. It really isn't. Will it hide the special icons during any of the fights? No. So I can make it like, I could probably make it scroll at some point or something like that, but it's just gonna show that. So are you gonna be able to jump on Skype? I gotta get these links out so we can start this timer. It's our 8th MCoC movie night. Let me do this. Open parentheses. Regardless, no matter what this imposter of a thumbnail that I'm gonna fix tomorrow might say. Thumbnail, comma, thumbnail capitalized. I guess we'll, no, we can't. Come hang out and sync your flicks. Cause sync your flicks sounds dirty. Live, exclamation mark, balloons. Nice, I think we're good, right? Should be good. Tweet, and let me get it into Discord. Announcements. Live at everyone. It's a lot easier not having to come up with 2 different ones if I just sync them up that way. Nice, done. We are done. Okay. I can, mute myself at times. No worries, Star. Yeah, let's get you on Skype. So what we're gonna do, the movie is gonna sync up. I'm gonna wait a little while to get the timer going. The movie is we're gonna start it at ooh, I actually have to put the headphone in as well. 2 hours, 21 minutes, and 59 seconds. When the timer says that's when we're gonna start. But until then, just sync up with your timer when it comes time to it. But quick shot, what's up, dude? Okay, let me say hi to everybody in chat. My bad. So Star Wars first, then KMC, then Polymation. Sorry, I know it was crazy, and we didn't. We got a late start. What's up, everybody? What's up, Jassurf? Champion Nova's in here first, maybe, please. Not that time, but Polymation, Ricochet. I like how they changed this thing. Like I can see my name differently. It's a little highlighted, and it's like it's different. They changed something on YouTube. Ricochet, Jassurf, Captain Alberta, Julian Clark, Mike Ryan, what's up? Carlos, Pickle Rick, what's up, dude? Who else? How many days has it been since you hit 1K subs? I don't know. It's been, I don't remember. Whenever Brian did the thing, couple weeks, a few weeks, not a couple weeks, a few weeks. We've run like the remainder of the LOL pass in that time, a bunch of stuff. So, but yeah, it goes quicker and quicker. Especially if you're doing day streams and everything, it's awesome. I need a consolation win today. Oh yeah, it's been probably maybe a month and a half now or something. We've been waiting for a while for the sponsorship stuff. Ooh, Karnak. That's not a bad bypasser to have at 455, but Miguel, what's going on? Blue Beetle Warrior, what's up, what's up? Let's do this. Nice, nice. Jimmy D-Rock, Chalupian Destroyer 1. Say hi, cause 7:30 a.m. Dude, no worries, get some rest. Who else? Madman getting tweet in Discord. Yeah, I was trying to get my hair done. Ready for some AOU? I love the guy who voices him. Oh, yeah. James Spader. Nice. Change my name. Nice. Nice. Pickle Rick McLean. Who else? Gotta go grab my computer charger. YouTube while I watch. Nice. On Xbox. Nice. So is everybody just about ready? Let's get, so again, I've got the disclaimer on the screen, but we're not gonna get to too many Starfighter will look at chat, and I'll try to look at chat. We're gonna talk about the movie, but I want this to be I want the movie nights to be very movie commentary centric. We've got all the other nights to chat about everything else, but I want to make sure that we're getting to all that stuff first and foremost. Just so these kind of stand the test of time. If I make them unlisted and just put them in a separate movie night playlist. Okay, let me get Star on here, and then we'll see if Cameron, my love, can jump on a little bit later. Ow. Right meow. Star, what's going on? Oh, okay, so Tony said, Kate, my movie doesn't go to 2:21:59. I've got 2:21:18. So if you could let me know when you get that would help. Okay, yeah, no worries. So we've got the timer. I've got mine on the iTunes one.
Oh, I have the same as him with 2:21:18.
2:21:18. I wonder, it's probably just, you know what it is on iTunes? They have the different translations, so it's just the end of the movie. So as long as, when you see the timer on the screen hit 2:21:50, was it 58? Did I say? Hold on, let me do this. Do it still, start it with us when you see the timer hit that. I'll count it down with the timer. It's gonna have to be 2:21:59. I'll count it down with the timer. I'll just say, hey, 3, 2, 1, start, so we can all start at the same time, because I'm pretty sure the extra length of my movie is at the end of the movie. So when does the movie start? Marvin, you have to own the movie. You can't play it on YouTube. You have to own it, but we sync up, or have a way to watch it. We're gonna sync up our movies with a timer. We're gonna do movie commentary while we grind, etc. So yeah. Did you end up looking up facts and stuff about it? Not that you have to, but did you end up looking up facts about it?
I might have a little note again.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. Star's always prepared. He's always prepared for these. Seen all MCU movies. Nice, dude. Nice. Have this on DVD so I can sync up for once. Nice. Yeah, I'll tell you guys, because when the timer hits 2:21:59 is when I'm starting. So I'll kind of count us down as we go into that. Forgot what movie we're watching tonight. What movie are we doing tonight? Avengers 2. It's right at the top there. Age of Ultron. Figured it was a good way to go from Winter Soldier, since it's the next one, So Fred, what's going on, dude? Julio, what's going on? I think you're saying that you like my videos a lot, and something about don't lose your direction. Is that what it means? Direction? Am I reading that right? Never mind, ignore. No worries, dude. Tony. Okay, cool. Yeah, and sorry, you'll have to sync up to. I'll just do a 3, 2, 1, go kind of thing when we're there. It'll be easier for everybody because Star is delayed over on Skype as well. But yes, we've got about. Oh wait, we're coming up on it. We're coming up on it soon, about 15 seconds. I was like, what? Let me turn that up. Let me turn the music off. We gotta turn the music off. And we're gonna go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, play. We're going, everybody. Nice. Hopefully it doesn't mess people up too much, but if people are a little bit out of sync, it's really not.
As long as you're close in the
scenes,
because it really happens.
Not a big deal, yeah. This one's still in my top 6 of Marvel movies. It really is. I feel like
it's aged well.
Yeah, I think so. I think the only complaint I ever had about it was they they tried to do a little too much with it, but that's just kind of, I don't know, that's kind of the way it goes. They had a lot of things to set up in it, and
Yeah.
Are you going to be able to keep an eye on chat
It's a really like comic book movie.
What's that?
They wanted it to be like a really comic book movie where you get like those big scenes.
Definitely. Are you going to be able to look for keep an eye on chat for like movie questions and all that, so we can?
I will try.
Okay, no big deal. If
I make no promises.
I know usually we have a couple people on Skype, so recently. Gran, what's up, dude? Leave the light on for me, honey. Gran's going to be in Atlanta. We're going to get together with Gran and with Cam.
Oh, nice.
It should be a lot of fun.
It'll be a grand time.
Yeah. Ooh. Yes, it will. Man, it's funny. I remember for this scene, they said that they weren't gonna, that they never, like that the big scene where they're all riding together, like they all kind of jump at the same time.
Yeah, where they all are in.
Yeah, they said
frame.
they were never in like the same studio. They were all separate and kind of put together, CGI'd together.
Yeah, like that one is like the one where it's like they wanted it to look like it was out of a comic book.
Yep. Oh, looks so cool. Joss knows how to do this stuff. I mean, he definitely does.
Yeah.
Oh, Cap.
Never gonna live it down.
Yeah. It's so awesome. I've never actually watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but I remember them setting some of this up in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., people were saying.
Yeah, there's like some type of build up to the movies, so they have like the TV shows where like interact with what's going to happen in the movies, but not so much the other way.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. See the hair thing that I was saying about her, like in the second, it's like all straight, and this one, it's like she never finished Avengers 1. She's just on the same perm.
I don't know. It could be because like when she's undercover, she has to do like the choice best for the undercover fit.
Oh,
and now she's not. Maybe
that does make me feel a little bit better if she does.
I know, that's how I think.
Yeah. And not that it doesn't. It looks great either way, but like I'm just like continuity though. She had straight hair in the other one.
Yeah.
But man, this movie, it's so funny. This movie is so tied for me to playing Marvel Contest of Champions. Like I started playing this game just before this movie came out, and I kind of stopped playing it for a long time right afterwards.
Gotcha.
It was the event, the Age of Ultron event. They gave you a 2-star Black Widow, and they were like you had to use her, like you have to use classic Spidey for some of the paths in Act 4. And I was new, so I would sell every 2-star I got.
Yeah.
And so I couldn't finish. I was like, screw this game.
Yeah, so it is Paul Bettany that plays both Vision and
Jarvis.
in this.
Yep.
And also
his wife,
Spader
Jennifer
does
Connelly.
the voices for the Iron Legion as well as Ultron.
Oh yeah, yep. Part of me wishes they would have voice modulated his voice a little bit more for Ultron, but I dug it overall. I just wish. I think a lot of the studios got really scared of too much voice modulation after the initial trailers of Dark Knight Returns came out, and people couldn't understand Bane.
Is it because people are like associate Spader's voice with something that they've seen before?
It could be. I mean, he's got a very distinctive voice, like very distinctive.
Because for me, like I hadn't seen him in a movie before that, so I didn't really have an effect from that.
Yeah, definitely. Dalton, we'll have to do an Atlanta meetup sometime soon. We definitely will. That'd be fun. No surrender. Yeah, these guys.
I'm ahead of you.
Yeah. Ooh,
there we go. They do call them enhanced in this movie instead of mutants.
Yeah.
Which I guess it is like what they are in this timeline.
Plus they have to because of the rights.
Yeah.
But it's funny because I thought of the two Quicksilver casting decisions, I was like, this one's the better one. But then like the other Quicksilver's the one that knocked it out of the park in X-Men, of
both are good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's funny because both actors for Quicksilvers and both were in, I think, Kick-Ass as comic book nerds.
Yeah.
Just funny.
I know he tried to do that like a very like Russian tracksuit kind of look for Quicksilver in this one. I don't know that I dig the look that he went with, but
He might not have had much choice.
What's that?
He might not have had much choice.
I
from
think
what
I remember
give him.
that from an interview that he was saying like that's kind of what he kind of decided to go with since they were from Sokovia or something. Yeah,
I know that him and Elizabeth Olsen decided to play the twins a little more on like the incest side where it's like hinting at it.
Oh, really? There was a conscious choice?
Overly touchy.
They consciously chose to do that?
Yeah.
Oh,
they'd want people to like feel like a little offset, and I think they did it great.
Yeah, because you definitely feel it. I always thought it was accidental or something, but
nope.
But yeah, it was what's his name that Joss Whedon that had said like he kind of wanted that look for him, but
gotcha for the costuming.
Yeah.
And then them using that hammer and shield thing is like the play from when they did it in Avengers 1 and saw what happened.
Yeah. CAC language, yes, exactly. Angel, what's going on? Ricochet, Christina, make sure you sync up your movie. I put the disclaimer on the screen that we're going to try to keep it mostly movie commentary. So try to, if the chat is movie related, it'll just help things kind of stand the test of time if people are watching these later on down the line. So cool with Sensory Mode. Is this was this is after Iron Man 3, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. I'm trying to remember now. There's so many. I was just talking to a buddy
about them in the little timeline.
About how cool it is that we live in a time where like we have 2 movies in between, the Infinity War movies, and those are even only 1 year apart. The Infinity War movies, like.
Yeah.
There's 2 years between Iron Man and Iron Man 2,
I mean, because it'll feel like a longer time than it is until you look back.
Exactly, yeah, true. I had totally forgotten until today that Incredible Hulk came out between Iron Man and Iron Man 2. Like, it's just one you don't think about that much.
Yeah, I still haven't seen it.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's tough now.
Which I feel like many people haven't.
Yeah. Glad you left the timer up. Gives people a chance to sync up if they're late. Nice, Ricochet. Yeah, we try to do it. Hopefully people can spot it easily. Head for bed, part 2 of orientation. Take care. So no worries, Christina. Thanks for stopping by.
Night, Christina.
I love when they're doing this, like when he does this in Thor Ragnarok. Like the sun's getting real.
And actually someone pointed out that apparently Hulk's trousers are made from the same stuff that Spider-Man's suit is made of, where it's really durable material.
Ooh, I didn't know.
So you don't have the fraying at the bottom of the pants like you would in normal comics.
Nice.
At least that's what they speculate it's made out of.
Yeah. I could see it. Stretchy pants. It's crazy how much he looks like Ruffalo,
Yeah, I mean it's CGI, so they can do it.
Mark. Man, he rocked out of the park. I was so hesitant initially, but
really.
But yeah, because I didn't know. Like I was like, man, they're changing characters again. I'm not a big fan of when they change a character. In the middle.
It's good when it's better to there's the not seeing a difference, and then there's seeing the difference and liking the second one better, which is always good.
Yeah. It really surprised me. Not surprised me, but it's just generally I don't like the changes in general. But man, Ruffalo just was 80 times better.
Ruffalo did it well.
Yeah. To James, what's going on, dude? One of the several movies during that era when Hollywood thought that Ed Norton is a badass. Yeah, yep. It's true. Going to movie night with my granddaughter. I'll catch it next week. No worries, Angel. Yeah, we're gonna try to keep the commentary more movie centric so that people can watch the movie night along with the movies. I know I kind of squirrel out and end up just talking about something totally different most of the time. Man, Thor. It's weird to see Thor with long hair nowadays.
I when the vision comes. But it's interesting because in this scene you also see like people in uniforms as well as the Avengers.
Yeah.
Like by Hawkeye, there's a girl, and some people are trying to speculate that it can be like a sword agent, which is like a shield.
Yep. The outer space one, sword.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Let me see. Channel, can I see the movie? Aurelia, you have to. So a lot of us own it. I don't think this one's on Netflix, but if you own it or have a way to watch it, then definitely sync up with the timer up top there. If you're a mod in the channel, just when people ask questions about that, if you can, if you don't mind, basically just telling them what I said, because I know it can be confusing if people are first timers on movie night. I remember seeing this movie in like over summer or whatever, and like right after I got back, there was like a teeny earthquake in Mississippi. There's not even like tectonic plates by there.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, what is
happening? I think there's
a
tiny one like my freshman year of high school in North Carolina.
No, really? Yeah. It wasn't big, but it was just like you could hear the rumble of it coming, and it was just like maybe it was like more like an aftershock, but
no, that one was tiny for us.
Yeah,
which is interesting.
Yeah. Oh, dang.
Get her eyes glisten.
Yeah. I mean, Elizabeth Olsen, man. She's a cutie. Age of Ultron! Bam.
But yeah, this movie came out when I was working in a theater, and we would have this trailer play on the 2-hour thing of trailers, and every time it would come up with like, there are no strings on me. And all like every employee would stop and say that in the trailer whenever it came on. It was
a pretty epic trailer. I'm sure you guys get pretty tired of it just kind of watching it.
We had Annie as a trailer for like 6+ months. That was
yeah. Grant, is that Starfighter on the call? It is indeed. Starfighter's got like all the facts about. She's like, hey, here's like a list of stuff about the movie that'll be interesting, and I'm like, do you want to be on call? So she's kind to humor us.
I don't know if we've seen it yet, but there was a Jarvis is my co-pilot sticker on the side of part of this airplane.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was awesome.
Where it's a like Firefly reference to Wash is my pilot, I think it is. Yeah.
Ooh, Chalupin, that's a good call. I guess there's a Madrid Fault in Missouri. Could have been, because I remember it was just like you could hear it coming, and it was like, vroom, like it just shook the whole house. We had a couple in the span of like 2 weeks. Yeah.
Though I missed
sprained deltoids. Gout. Oh my gosh. Omega, do you not like Age of Ultron? Dude, it's a bummer. That's a bummer. What's up, dude? I know a lot of people really dislike this. I liked Age of Ultron. I mean, there were a couple things.
Yeah, there it is. The sticker. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. A couple things. They try to fit in a lot and all that, but I loved it overall.
Yeah.
You guys, I know we've said this before, but you guys know that for Thor, like Liam originally was going to go to the audition, and he was like, Chris, do you want to come with me to my audition? Like Chris wasn't even going to audition for the part. Man, I'm glad they found him. Yep. Rebels. Yes. Super Squad Raid. LaFleur, what's up, dude? It's movie night. Are you guys syncing up? You got to sync up. Movie night's a bad example of what Kate After Dark's like, because we can't really look at chat too much except for movie-related stuff just to keep this relevant in the future. But we got Star on call. We got the movie on. Make sure you guys sync up, friends.
Have a good night, Gran.
Oh, yeah. No worries. Past my bedtime. No worries, Gran. I'm excited for us to get together next week. Take it easy.
And then apparently Helen Cho has connections with the comics with Amadeus Cho, who's in a lot of the comic books. Where they don't know if she's a mother yet, but she could be his mother in this.
I know that name sounds super familiar, but I don't know, who does he play?
What does he do? He's been the Hulk in recent comics.
Oh, gotcha. Makes sense. Yep.
But yeah.
Unfortunately, I haven't read much since. Unfortunately,
I need to take advantage. I'd started like the unlimited subscription, and I need to take advantage.
Oh, nice. Yep. Since the reboot, since what's it called? The Secret Wars like reboot and stuff. I haven't read much. By the way, if you're new, make sure to sub. Make sure to sync up your movie on Tuesday nights. We start early and we do a movie night. So, Billy the Gamer, what's up, dude? We can't pay too much attention to chat, but try our best. Just sync up your movie, and that's why the movie's out. That's why the music's off. We're just doing commentary on it and grinding. This shot is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know how they did it. I mean,
you get some of that. Take out the glass, put the reflection back in, I think.
Yeah, it's weird. And awesome. Man, science bros. This was one of the things in the first Avengers that surprised me the most. I was like, I didn't even think about the dynamic, of their relationship and stuff. It just... It's
like the needling from Tony, but he treats him like a person.
Oh, exactly. Like
and isn't afraid of like what's gonna happen.
I think he's almost like very protective of Banner,
In a way.
Yeah, I think they just like very. I don't know. It's like they connect on things, and so he's like. I don't know.
Like the sense of humor is the same.
Yeah. Oops. Mm-hmm. I know they did some this was a big. I think the world premiere was in South Korea. There's a bunch of a lot of the stuff filmed in South Korea for this stuff, and
gotcha.
They had she's a South Korean actress, right? I think they had.
I guess she would be. I haven't.
I think she is. And I don't know if they had unique scenes like they did with Iron Man 3 for the Chinese market for this one, but they definitely, I think they did some of it in Seoul, some of the scenes towards the end with the cradle. Hector, what's up, dude? What's going on, Zero? Sync up your movies, boys. We can't, I put the disclaimer on screen, but can't look at chat too much. We're just trying to chat about the movie as much as we can. Ooh, the competition.
Yeah.
I always I'm like, it would be so weird to act with CGI that's not there, you got a bunch of LEDs.
But for them to do CGI Hulk, he has to wear that green tracksuit with all the little white dots.
Yep.
So, I mean, there's worse things. Like, if you want, the behind the scenes for Guardians of the Galaxy, where you have, Sean Gunn being the motion
Rocket.
capture for Rocket.
Yeah.
And it's funny to see the pictures.
Yeah.
Because it is ridiculous, but they're paid to do it.
Yeah, true.
It's their job, and it's expanding in there.
Yep. Man, Tony always makes so much sense until it goes wrong. And you're like,
with them calling the Hulkbuster armor Veronica, it's a reference to Archie Comics with Betty and Veronica.
Yep. I remember hearing that.
It's great.
Awesome. Because Betty is, for people that don't know, it's Betty Brant, his love interest. Banner's love interest.
Betty Ross.
Ross. Betty Brant. Who's Betty Brant? She's in Spider-Man. Yeah, Betty Ross.
Yeah.
Sergeant Ross's or General Ross's daughter.
Yeah.
Who's the girl, Kate? The girl is Starfighter. She's been on a bunch of times. She's got all the movie stuff. What's up, Jen Jacob? Fell asleep midday today. Oh, okay. Hector's grinding for Deadpool. Where we at in the movie? Sorry to ask. We are, so the timer's right there, right up there, but basically...
They're starting to work on
Yes,
Ultron after discussing it.
It's about to start. The party's about to start, like the house party, but they're still working on. It's like the little, almost montage-y scene. Yeah.
Without this much.
Mm-hmm. Man. Science, am I right?
Science and technology.
I know it. I've tried to science like that oftentimes, but I've never actually created a robot. I just, like, I do a bunch of screen stuff. My mom says I would,
like, take the little kits that you'd get, like, for science experiments as kids into our bathroom, and she'd be like, what are you doing? I'd be like, experiments!
That's awesome. That's awesome. Sucks that they couldn't call the twins mutants. I agree, yeah. It would have been a great thing. Hopefully they get Fox, and then they can start calling them mutants. You can tell where, like, Joss is so nerding out on little, like,
you get, like, all the different, you get pieces of other movies.
Yeah, and just like man wasn't meant to meddle medley, things like that, where he's just like
the Peace in Our Time thing too, that was said by a British Prime Minister right before World War II broke out.
Oh, gotcha.
Which, like, is part of why he finds World War II videos, I think.
No, I gotcha.
From that.
Nice. Yeah, it's I love Joss's writing for sure. He's a great writer. I think what he did with Avengers, he didn't nail it quite as much on this one as Avengers to me, but definitely I love this movie.
Yeah, I know. I think he and I don't remember the guy's last name, but the guy is, like, currently the head of the TV stuff, and then Feige and Whedon. But the other guy and him had creative differences with, like, the farm scene and the visions of Thor, I think.
There were a few things that he wanted to do and a few things that Feige needed him to do. One of the things that he wanted to do, that I know Renner wanted a bigger part. There was a bunch of, kind of cooks in the kitchen with this one, but the stuff that's kind of that confused me that he actually wanted to do, because this movie felt a little bit bloated. I think that's what it suffered from. But he wanted to put the Black Widow and Hulk love story there, and I was like, really? Like, that one could have definitely not been in here. Like, didn't make too much sense to me.
I love him trying to play out the story.
Yeah. Oh, man. Poor Jarvis. Yeah, I know, Cac. I agree. Yep, Chalupian. Yes. Rip Jarvis. I'm probably watching the wrong movie. Oh, it's Age of Ultron, dude. Age of Ultron. This is Stan Lee's favorite cameo because he comes out in 2 scenes. Oh, that's true, Joshua. I didn't even think about that. That's true. That's testosterone.
He also gets his catchphrase, which I'm sure he's happy about.
What's that?
With the Excelsior.
Oh, Excelsior, yeah.
The catchphrase.
Yeah. Ooh, Winter Soldier reference. Oops. Everybody just loves it. I just love it.
But yeah, apparently on War Machine's armor, there's, like, the little dots on it are actually little Ultron heads of the number that he killed in, like, the later ones.
Wow, I didn't know
and that. I just saw that today.
Nice. That's awesome. I had no idea. Excelsior. Let me see. Let me
Yeah.
see. Rhinout Raid. What's up, dude? Dragon Choppy. What's up? What's up? Anybody that's raiding from Rhinout, it's movie night, you guys. So we got the timer up there. Make sure you sync up your copy of Avengers Age of Ultron and watch with us. He's such a Derek. It just came out of nowhere, this like romance. You know what I mean? Like they didn't even hint at it.
I
before,
know. I
did they?
could see Natasha with anyone.
Yeah, yeah, but
She's
like
just one of those people.
I guess it just. You know, I mean, it just there was like no hint of it, and I'm like, oh, now they're together, or they want to be.
I mean, some flirtation, but that's probably pretty normal with a spy.
Yeah, yeah. I know when in my spy days, I used to flirt with just anybody that would look my way. It was my way of saying undercover. Yeah.
Saying undercovers?
Yes, yes, correct. You heard correctly. Man, this guy's not gonna bait.
With the needling of them.
He does play like Banner very like which I think accurately so, but very like kind of shy and introverted, and almost that's why I say like I think Tony kind of almost feels like a big brother or something, just because like Banner's played so helpless on purpose.
Yeah, it's like childhood best friend that pulls you to games type thing.
Yeah. Ooh, this hammer thing.
But yeah, apparently Black Widow in one of the comic, in like an alternate universe, ended up wielding the hammer because Thor had died, and she like became the god of thunder in that universe.
Oh yeah.
Which is interesting.
No one can lift it. Hold on. Who just came? Super Gaming Family. Nice. Everybody, if you just got here, first of all, welcome. Second of all, make sure to sub. Third of all, make sure to get in the Discord server. I'm going to pop the link right in here. Spoilers for what? If this is your first time watching Age of Ultron, this is probably not the way to do it, because we're going to talk ahead for this movie. But if not, we got the timer on the screen. Make sure you sync up. This isn't the usually the way we do it, but these guys. We already know he couldn't do it. We saw it in Avengers. Why didn't he even try?
Well, he like his feet actually sunk into that Kevlar base.
Oh yeah.
Which takes like a ton of force to do.
Yeah.
I think someone said it in like the millions. I forget the exact number.
It's funny how people like kind of know the like they just like research that stuff.
People do the physics for it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love how they do his clothes, like they're like very, I don't know, Asgardian.
They're kind of like regal.
Yeah, like here on Earth, like it's pretty awesome. I like it.
It's like velvets.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. Stick around and watch, but it's after 11 for me. Have to get up. Dude, Ryan, no worries at all, my friend. No worries. Yeah, it's a different kind of stream on movie night, because we're trying to stick with the movie stuff, so these kind of hold up if people want to watch the commentary later. I was a dream. It's that kind of stuff where you're like, yeah, he's like totally like nerding out with the writing.
Yeah. It's fun.
Mm-hmm. Nick, what's up, dude? Stopping by for a bit to see what's up. Nick, are you watching the movie with us? Peace in our time. Boom. Boom.
Yeah. But it's funny because apparently Tony grabs a fondue fork.
Oh, okay.
Which is like a fun with the Captain America 1. They have the like, do you fondue? Where Steve doesn't know what fondue is at the time and thinks it means something else.
Oh, I gotcha.
Which is fun.
He had no idea about that either. Nice. It's such a, like, this whole scene is so fun. Like, when you get them, because they're always out in the open, you get them in a closed environment like this, and it just it makes for more interesting combat.
More
and everything.
Chaos, too.
Yeah, yeah.
And Hulk in a closed environment.
That's the second SU3. I know, Nemus. That's the nice thing about fighting with Iceman. I knew it would be a long one. That's what she said. I guess this guy doesn't know who Thor is. I mean... Oops. I like, it's so hard for me not to think Robert California, like really hard when I hear James Spader. Do you watch The Office?
Yeah, it goes over my head.
Oh, it's an Office reference. He's in The Office after Michael leaves.
Gotcha.
But I know he was in like whatever, Boston Legal, a bunch of like stuff that people know him from before that.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff. Ultron, man. Here's the strings on me.
I know. Okay, so there was a body in that thing.
In the what?
When Stark walked into the facility, he saw the body that he just loaded into.
Oh, I got you. Okay, like an Ultron, the Ultron one.
Whatever the little sentries were at first.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So I guess that's like how he built the other ones.
He's the effing Lizard King. Yes, exactly, dude. I can watch The Blacklist without imagining crazy robot in the midst of it. Yep, that's true. That's true. He was in that as well. Let me see. We took the name from the chat. Know these guys from other streamers like Dooley Ray. Oh, nice one. What's up, dude? Sync up your movie with us. It's movie night. So I think that banner's pretty big, right? It's pretty, like, most people are gonna see that.
I would think so.
Yeah, I hope. Because I know it's probably not fun for me to keep saying the same stuff. Rage. I love this movie. I feel like it is one of those that I can just have.
There's so many movies where Tony gets picked up by his neck.
Yep. Without the suit, man, his neck is exposed.
I know, it's just funny.
No, my thing, and we're gonna see this later, but Vision, when he first started, they had him like red and super buff, and I loved it. And then he got a little more, like, it was just the initial CGI and stuff. I don't know, it looked great. But the other thing is, because Vision in the comics now got a bit of a makeover that looks more like Age of Ultron, but with the cape. And I really wanted him to have the cape in this, like the actual. He has the cape, but he doesn't have the collar, and the collar is so Vision.
Gotcha.
That I was like, put the collar. Because now in the comics they have him like that, but with the collar. And obviously OG has the collar. It's quite a conundrum they're in. Quite a conundrum. Get popped a couple times here. Man, SP3. Ooh, dang it. Took a hit that I shouldn't have. We're not going to be able to finish him off in time.
And then another thing, in this appearance of Ultron, he comes out with the red cloth draped around him. So apparently a reference to the Crimson Cowl disguise he donned in like first appearances.
Oh, okay, okay. Because was it Pym that created him?
In the comics, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he has a Oedipus complex there, probably.
Yeah. Oops. Ooh, boom.
Yeah.
It's they had to act with like the, you know, like looking at, because Spader was like below,
yeah,
and they
like
had to
put
look
like
at the tennis ball up top. Like it'd be such a weird thing to not actually meet that person's eye line. But who's on the line with me? Starfighter is BB. That's Iron Patriot. Yeah.
And then Vader's create Avengers line. Vader's were the first like team that Marvel had that had Cap, Bucky, and a couple others on it.
What's
and
that?
And that became the Avengers after.
Oh, okay, okay. Nice. Ooh, Hobbit, did you change your thing? Yo, what's up, dude? Hobbit, do you want to jump on this call as well? I feel like the perfect number is like 3 people because Star's got all the movie facts. I'm playing the game and mostly just like trying to figure out how to do the, you know, the stream balance thing. And if we have somebody reading the movie related chat, that would be perfect, dude. If you don't mind, it's not a big deal if not, but okay, just added you. I have a little picture. I like.
I lion.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yo.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hobbit, what's up, dude? You changed your icon, your thing. Nice.
It's just the H, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I wanted something that was a little bit more recognizable.
Oh, okay, I got you.
And really kind of played on the Hobbit theme.
Oh, okay. You got like there's people talking and stuff in the background.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, it's not big.
Is it super loud?
A little quieter than you, but.
Here. Hold on one sec.
No worries.
Across the bridge, I'm standing here. There's a standing on the bridge. Yeah. In the cars that go past.
I love how Ultron's like trying to be all like he cares or whatever.
His face is like, I'm listening.
Yeah.
Okay. How about now?
Oh, you can still hear it, but it's a little quieter.
Is it quieter?
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I'm just in the office.
Oh, it's not big.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to pull up this movie here.
Oh yeah, definitely. Do you mind like kind of looking at, you'd be like the designated chat dude?
Sure. What's going on here? Namus. Hank Pym made Ultron and kind of becomes Ultron.
Ooh. Ooh.
What?
I guess in his like motivations and stuff.
How does Ultron smell without a nose? Fitz. Well,
I don't know.
I think his AI has evolved to already know what everything smells like without needing to smell it.
Yeah.
Like, you can just look at it and be like, that smells like butt. And then that's...
Truth. Database-based
That's
smell.
just what it is, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I think the best balance for these ones is just kind of like the movie-related ones we can, you know, like reading those so we can...
Yeah, I got you.
Nice. Dude, I appreciate you doing that. That's awesome.
Of course.
Look at Hawkeye being all shady. He's like, oh, this is my girlfriend.
I like how with interviews with Hawkeye, like outside of the movie, he like always makes fun of himself.
Oh yeah.
Not really being a very effective Avenger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone said that for like this movie, if the Ultrons are supposed to be able to survive an apocalypse, how come Hawkeye's arrow can take them out?
That's true. That's true. You would think that people would mostly rebuild starting with arrows.
Yeah. And then with this, apparently, like Steve gets a lot of his mission briefings as paper, so that's part of why there's so much paper trail.
Oh, okay. Ah, that makes sense. I didn't know that.
So I know he has a file on cloth. Yeah, this is the one. Where it also on that one it says he attempted to kill T'Chaka, or was hired to kill T'Chaka.
Oh, okay. Dang.
Man, the movie's not in my Netflix.
Yeah, no, this one's not on Netflix. Very few of them are.
Not?
We've only got a few. Yeah, these ones are ones where we just.
Let me go to my perfectly legal streaming site. And,
nice. Your iTunes.
And exactly. Duh.
Did I buy these like as soon as I walk out of the theater? I like pre-order them. So, but I feel bad for people who don't have them for the movie nights.
It's a digital age.
Yeah.
Churchill.
Here we go. This is probably my third favorite Marvel movie.
I love it, dude. I still love it. I know a lot of people kind of are like split on it.
I really liked it.
Yeah.
I liked Winter Soldier better, and my favorite movie has been Thor Ragnarok. Actually,
nice. Yeah, that is a great one. Dude,
I have a hard time picking a favorite.
What's his name? Yeah, true. I'm the same. Yeah, Andy Serkis freaking knocks every role he plays out of the park. Like, he's just crazy good.
Who is that?
Andy Serkis, who plays Claw? Is that his name? He also plays Gollum. He plays a lot of.
Oh.
He did the mocap.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Mocap for Caesar in the Planet of the Apes.
139 remaining. Why can't we do how much has already gone by? Because then I have to do math.
Oh, does yours show that way?
It's about 44 minutes or 43, 30.
Nice.
Thank you. Yeah, because mine's always just what's progressing, not what is remaining.
Yeah.
43 minutes. Okay, so he's talking about the jellyfish.
Yep. Exactly.
This is a good scene.
Yeah.
Cuttlefish, right?
Okay. Let's see. Age of Ultron is my cuttlefish. Age of Ultron is my top favorite for sure. Yeah, Nebus, it's good. It's very good.
Nebus, nice.
Very, very nice.
Somebody said that Hawkeye Renner was a makeup person before they were famous. That's awesome. I didn't know that. I didn't know he used to do that. I know he also, like, when things were slow with his acting career, he flipped a house, and he said he made more money doing that than he had in his previous however many years of acting.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to real estate like that, if you have money to start, you can really make some money.
Yeah. I think you kind of have to know what you're doing, too, because you can get yourself into trouble.
If you pick a project and put money into it and don't get the investment, then you're in trouble.
Well, it's been fun. I'm about to peace, Dragon. Check you later, homie.
No worries, man. No worries. We'll see you maybe on tomorrow's stream. Yeah, I know it's tough. If like the people that don't have the movie, like movie night's super fun. I feel like if we're all watching, but I can imagine if you don't have the movie on, it's a different kind of stream.
Sign 6. I wish someone could ask Abam to put a second T1 milestone 1.5 mil and a second T4 basic 2 mil. Yeah, I think they're probably gonna get around to switching those up. Sign.
Yeah, hopefully they change some stuff
in the future. Yeah, he was on an interview and he was giving them makeup tips, and he said he used to do makeup.
That's fine.
I think there's one of them was braiding a girl. I think it might have been Chris Pratt was braiding one of the interns' hair during his interview at one point.
Nice. Ooh, you're about to lose your arm, sucker.
Chris Pratt is definitely like the funniest of it. Like out of all the whole Marvel universe, he's genuinely hilarious.
Yeah.
And then apparently with since it's phase 2 of the Marvel, they decided that in every phase 2 movie, someone was going to lose a hand as a a thing to Star Wars and the which one was it?
Empire Strikes Back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because it's
That's really funny.
Groot's arms, Bucky's arm, Thor faked the loss of a hand, Claw, Killian in Iron Man 3, and then Yellow Jacket loses something in Ant-Man, apparently.
Oh, wow.
What does he lose in?
I don't remember.
I can't
I'm
remember.
feeling it has to be a hand.
David Batista is stupid funny. Yeah.
He's awesome. He's awesome.
He's very, as a person, like when you watch him in interviews, he's so like withdrawn, kind of, not in like a bad way, but he's like very he seems like methodical and like quiet.
Yeah. Yeah, he's next door neighbors with my my best friend.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
What does he do on like a day-to-day basis?
I don't know. I think they just probably have a lot of downtime. And you know, like he doesn't live in one of the hubs or anything like people do, but I think nowadays it's pretty, a lot of actors think that's pretty common. But, yeah.
Fascinating.
Yep.
Fascinating. Man, I kind of wish that the guy who runs really fast, what's his name? Quicksilver.
Mm-hmm.
Was a continuing character.
Oh yeah.
Because I liked him.
I think originally they planned for him to be, but once Fox wanted to use him, they had to have something to set it off.
Well, I think as far as the writing, I remember Joss saying he was setting it up the whole movie. He was kind of foreshadowing, obviously Hawkeye, dying and as a red herring. And it ended up being Quicksilver at the end when you thought, yep, that's it, Hawkeye's gone. And so there had to be kind of some stakes. But, yeah, craziness.
There's a version of Thanos in the comics where he keeps the reality gem and later saves the universe when the gauntlet was stolen by Adam Warlock. Have you heard of this story, Star?
I haven't, sorry.
No, I didn't know. No, I didn't know. We need a Quicksilver champion game. I agree, Cac. I agree. He'd be fun.
My favorite Vin Diesel movie is all the Marvel movies. He's a horrible actor. Nemus, you should watch Vin Diesel's movie Pitch Black and then Chronicles of Riddick. Those movies are sick. And Vin Diesel is awesome in those movies.
Yeah. Are you guys, chat? Are you guys watching? You're watching the movie, right?
Yeah. She just got electrocuted in the face.
Nice. Yeah. It's pretty.
I am behind. Because I ever just getting Cap.
Mine's the Cap one.
Oh, I got to go back then. I've time traveled a little bit. Hold on.
Nice.
They're ballroom dancing. Is that where you're at?
No, not yet. Hawkeye. No, right now she got electrocuted in the face.
To stab her. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I got you.
Not
Whoa, he just got kicked out of a window. I feel like that glass would lacerate his body.
Hobbit, what other movies are in your top 5? Other Marvel movies, I mean.
Black Panther. And actually I don't know actually. Because the first Iron Man is super good. Yeah. Does that count as Marvel?
Oh yeah, it's a Marvel Studios. Yeah.
Okay. And the first Captain America I thought was sick.
Oh, you liked it? Nice.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
Yeah.
It is except good. What do you call it? The erasing? Is that what it's called? Where you put somebody's face, you CGI it onto another body? With Captain America's head on that skinny little body.
You didn't like that?
Yeah.
I thought it was good, but then it had moments where it, looked very awkward.
Yeah. No, I could see that.
It's tough to do. It wasn't as bad as Superman in the most recent Justice League.
Oh,
Gotcha.
dude. Oh, the mustache or the beard or whatever.
Oh,
like, oh, god awful.
his
I just couldn't.
face
I couldn't.
was so.
So with the band playing in the background of Cap's vision, it's apparently called the Roy Thomas Players, who is the
Okay.
comic book writer who created Ultron and Vision.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
That's a nice little tidbit.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Kind of disappointed with the Black Panther movie. Zero, you didn't like it? Do other people feel that way? They didn't like the...
I liked it.
Black
It's somewhere in the mid tier for me, but I did like it. It's just, it's tough. There's so many like great Marvel Studios movies. So.
Do you want to hear something hilarious?
Uh-huh.
So my girlfriend and I, when we saw that movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for some reason I made this up. When we are promising something to each other, there's like one thing where you say like, all right, I promise. And then I go, Wakandan promise, which is like the most serious promise. And then we have like a handshake that ends with us doing the thing across the chest.
That's so awesome.
And that's like a very important promise, the Wakandan promise.
Yeah, that's awesome. Ooh, by the way, if you're in the chat, tomorrow we're doing our Infinity War spoiler stream. I'll put it in the thumbnail. I'll put it in the title. So if you haven't seen Infinity War yet and you don't want to get spoiled, well, first of all, go see Infinity War for sure because it's been like 2 months. Second of all, you probably want to skip tomorrow's night stream. As much as it pains me to tell people to skip the stream tomorrow, we're going to be talking Infinity War the whole time. So that's going to be a tough one if you don't want to get spoiled for sure. Also, if you're in the chat, we're not going to get to too much chat tonight just because the movie's on, so we want this to really hold up with the movie. So this isn't the typical, Kate After Dark thing, but it makes more sense. I every week I try to make it as like better and better just for people who watch it on replay or something or want it as a commentary companion. So I think we're getting there. I think it's improving. Because usually, initially, I would just pay way too much attention to the chat and not talk about the movie.
Right. I think so. Like watching this scene with Iron Man and Ultron. Sometimes I feel like Iron Man's character is a little bit subject to his passions a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Because I feel like as a character, isn't he supposed to be pretty good at being objective?
No, Tony, that's his thing. He's an alcoholic. He has a very addictive personality.
Okay, so when he when he's talking to Ultron, he's really falling into Ultron's plans.
Probably, yeah. Ultron's manipulating a lot of these.
Ultron's also has parts of Jarvis's AI, which has been around Tony and learned from him for a while. I would think.
That's true. That's fair. That's a good point.
And he's not exactly a private man.
Yeah.
I mean, he might. Never mind.
I get what you're saying.
He's a privates. He's a privates man. It's.
If you want to watch Infinity War and you are on iOS download, Movie Diaries, it lets you watch any movie free. Cool. I don't think there's a really good quality video of Infinity War out yet.
And obviously, we definitely completely don't condone watching it illegitimately.
No, absolutely not.
I think it's a movie that you should absolutely own and watch with us.
If anybody's streaming on an illegal site, I'll ban you.
It's a free spanking. Is that Hobbit? Yes, it is. The Bull's the Man, the Legend. Nice, Alex. That's your. Is that the channel tagline? I didn't know.
That's pretty good.
That's awesome.
I do love this fight sequence between Hulk and Iron Man.
I do too.
So
I'm like, dude, really? You didn't create a floor for this thing? Like a floor that also closes up, on the
that's
like a claw.
Like you would have just had to have a little bit of electrocuting thing, just a little bit, just to have him pick his feet up.
Put some water and electrocute it.
Yeah. And then just
Seemed for a guy who's so brilliant, making a floor would have.
Yeah, it would have fixed everything. Unbelievable.
It's probably the first time we had to use it.
True. That'd have been a funny little meta line if he was like, "Man, I should have made a floor" or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that would have been good.
I do love the puny Banner thing because that's what Hulk normally calls Banner in the comics.
Hulk are so freaking hardcore in this movie. In all movies, and in the game, he's nothing. Lame.
Ultron had his day in the sun for this game, though.
For sure, yeah. Hulkbuster though, like he
oh,
used
you're
to
talking
be
about Hulkbuster.
Hulkbuster, yeah.
Sorry.
He used to be a defender, I guess. He used to be super beefy pre 12.0, so you'd see him on Thorns, especially with willpower and stuff. But
yeah, I remember the willpower thing, but
yeah,
I like this part where it pops off, where he pops it off his body. He pops the hand off.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's like,
I
give
like
me a
that
hand.
for some reason.
It's like those are like the Joss Whedon-esque lines, you know, like give me a hand, and you know, just nerding out with the lines.
Yeah.
Oh,
just fun.
Boosh.
I love this.
Hulk on heat or in heat is such a bad combo. Yes, true. It is a bad combo. Oh yeah, go to sleep.
I know.
So much. I think this was also because of Man of Steel. They really like, kind of like, oh, how quickly can we buy this building? And they're really trying to save people as all this destruction is going on.
Yeah.
Because of that, they really kind of focused on that for this.
Like, how many people can we save?
Yep, exactly.
Oh yeah, this part of this is a good part of the fight scene.
Near the elevator, yeah.
Yeah, going up. Oh, going down.
We are.
Hulk is so scary.
Yeah, he's not great when he's mad. I'll tell you that much. He's not fun to be around.
He's a real smash hit at parties.
Yeah.
Also, can't do it as well. Yeah, OG wrestler. This was well done. Oh man.
Yeah. Dude, Hulk. He's like full on Hulk rage, man. Like feral right now.
He is hulking.
It's like, you know, if somebody's like arguing with you and they're getting a little bit heated, but then you like lift them up into the sky and punch them and don't let them like get away and all that, like they get more angry. So it makes sense.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. It's
totally happens on a daily basis.
Not a great way to solve an argument, I found. You would think you're just like, well, you're in the air now. Like, calm down. Nope. Not the truth.
I'm kind of surprised that calmed Hulk. Wait, no, that didn't calm Hulk down, right? I can't remember now.
No, it just like knocked.
Yeah, I think what he was trying to do was just like, oh, no, who does it? It's something hits him across the head or something.
I'm trying to remember now. I can't remember. Oh, maybe does Hulkbuster punch him in the head?
No, I guess it's from the
someone
with the
hits
building
him
where it's like
there's gonna be a music swell and something hits him and then he's out. It's like a punch or something.
Yeah, I think Hulkbuster does it.
Yeah, it's Hulkbuster.
Okay. Yep.
Because you did have that Hulk punching Thor scene in Avengers 1 where it punches him out of frame too, which they had one of those here.
Oh yeah, yep. Hulkmania running wild, brother. Yes. True. Very true.
Hulk-busting the Hulkbuster.
Mm-hmm. Apparently there's different like Buster armors. Like there's a Thor Buster armor.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
There's like a God Killer armor.
Yeah, that might be what it is.
That like was given to Iron Man by the Celestials.
Nice.
I wish there'd be like a Hulkbuster armor in the MCU where it would just be like a little tiny shield.
Oh yeah. Yes. Just like an arrow.
That's really
funny.
Very funny.
Like a pan.
I feel like what they improved with Age of Ultron is like the banter between the heroes. It's like way like timed much better.
Oh
like,
yeah.
The first one was pretty awkward.
You thought so? They didn't. They definitely they'd like know each other better. The relationships are more developed.
Yeah.
I think maybe it was just
was
with
like
Avengers
day one.
because we were seeing it for the first time. You were just like, oh, so awesome! Like you were getting to see that banter and such for the first time. But
I just thought, like, especially in the first one when like Captain America and Iron Man are bickering, it was, in my opinion, pretty cringy.
Oh, I got you.
He was like, I'm thinking about you making me, or something like that, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
It's
Stop.
like the put on the suit one.
Yeah.
Fitz, I agree, man. After you've seen the beard in Infinity War, it's tough to look at Cap this way. You're just like, get off my screen or grow a beard. She was in Freaks and Geeks, right? I never saw that show, but everybody like raves about it.
I remember her being in, there's that movie about video games. Like, it was a pretty famous movie. That guy's a video game tester.
Oh, okay. Huh. She's also in, she was in Mad Men. She's in a bunch of stuff. She's like the wife in Daddy's Home, but...
Trying to look up this movie. Grandma's
apparently the kids' names is the boys Cooper and the girls Lila, I want to say. It might be Lila.
Oh, okay, Lila. Okay. Is that a reference to comics?
In the Ultimates comics variation, I think they actually did have kids with a wife for Hawkeye.
I gotcha.
But in that, there was a daughter instead of the son at the end of the movie that we see.
Yeah.
Like, so, like, here's my question. Like, with, because, like, I know with Falcon, doesn't he, like, eventually or somehow get powers from an actual bird or something?
No, he gets gifted powers by the Space Stone by Red Skull in the original comics.
And then
which I don't think they're going to do in the movie.
But, like, does Hawkeye ever get gifted anything, or is he always just vulnerable?
He's always just vulnerable. It's normally that, like, he had, like, Olympic training as an archer. I know when they go into the farmhouse to look at the tractor, you can see an Olympic archery target.
Oh, nice. He's got some other stuff. Like, Hawkeye's got, like, he's not, like, just
I think he also
regular,
often has circus background with a brother.
Somebody's going to know. Falcon becomes Cap, yes, and so does Bucky at certain points.
I was just imagining, like, you know, those... like Olympic archery where that like somebody stands on their hands and like shoots the arrow like with their feet. I was just like imagining Hawkeye like practicing that at home.
That's what he does.
Breaking a couple bowls so he can fix them.
K-Music, what's up? Dude, hey, there's a big thing on the thing. It says it's MCoC movie night. Sync up your movie. We're not going to get to too much of chat. On Tuesday nights, it's a tough thing to do, but welcome. Enjoy the stream. Make sure you sync up your Avengers: Age of Ultron with us if you're watching it.
Man, look at that plaid shirt. He looks like a real Axeman.
I know, like a real man. I'm gonna have to get
an Axeman
to kind of start using the mod channel in the Discord. So I want to make sure like mods, if you're a mod in the thing and people ask or don't know how movie night goes, like if you just explain it to them briefly, because it'd be a little bit easier, please.
Sure, Broge. Sure, Ambrosia.
Because we've got like a bunch of the mods, so they can, if somebody
Sure. Don't forget that Hawkeye is pretty much an assassin.
True. Yes. True.
Yeah, shield training.
He is also good at killing other humans. That's the extent of his abilities.
He's also hot. I mean,
he's also a very good lover. So
gentle, yet gentle.
His bedroom prowess is unmatched.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a comic book fact.
Yeah. Black Widow she writes a tell-all and explains how he opened up her world.
Tell-all, I love that. Ooh, oops. I love how Ultron's just like, he's like, I care about you all, but also you guys are going to all die. Come on.
It's like his intentions are questionable, but the means do not just.
Ultron's just confused.
He's a day old.
Yeah.
Just a little baby.
Look at him just flattering people. Crazy.
To improve.
Why
Their
can't
eyes
Hawkeye
get
use
so
other
cool.
weapons? He's good with a
Yeah, it's
golf
like
club,
crystal blue.
apparently. Shot 18, scored 18. Nice. Yeah. Maybe he should. Maybe they should switch him over to golf clubs. It would be something.
It's just
Or
like
if he just
on the,
scream like far whenever he hits like a golf a golf ball.
he's got like a little hitting mat on the top of a building in New York City.
Yeah,
He's
his
just,
like,
quiver
with
is just
hitting
arrows.
It pops out from his boot or something.
I call this one a slice. Slam.
Would be nice. Would be nice. Hope Ultron returns to the MCU. That'd be interesting. I wonder how they would do that though. How they would like justify it and stuff.
I mean, they had like parts of Ultron in some of the Spider-Man movie. So it's really just finding the way to get the AI.
Oh,
And
gotcha.
setting up a robot, I think.
I didn't know that.
In the comics, do they bring him back?
Oh, he comes back a bunch of times. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
Ooh, Merc mission.
Dude, they're so like, I don't know if people who are starting them are getting rewards or not, but they're so like sporadic. And with everything going on and seasons winding down, I feel like one pops up and I'm like, yeah, no.
See, I don't mind. I like the Merc missions better than the other thing.
Yeah, they're quick and stuff. I just with everything.
Merc missions like
they do.
3 energy and 2 fights.
That's true. That's true.
The other one is painstaking. I don't do the other ones very often.
Yeah.
It's like a ton of energy for, like, I mean, I do it if I have energy, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
kill me now. Hector, what's wrong, sweetie?
He's doing a Deadpool grind.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry, Hector. Hector, did you guys beat Zeus again?
I remember people saying, like, for this one, because Joss Whedon, you know, kind of wrote this thing, this whole, like, obviously he can't have kids and she can't either. And then, you know, she says that they sterilized them and you know, and then she says, who, like, whatever, did you, like I told you, you weren't the only monster. And I think there's a lot of outrage because they're like, you mean, wow, she's saying she's a monster because she can't have kids? No, she's saying she's a monster in the context of, like, you could kill easier if you were sterile, and so that was their goal. But people just kind of like missed the boat completely and just got outraged over it. I'm like, what? Like, watch the scene again. You know?
You mean it was like a women's rights thing or
I
something?
think so.
Is
Like,
that what
people
you're
were just
saying?
like,
I
oh,
can
what?
see it either way.
She says like she's a monster because of that, and I'm like, oh, that's definitely not what he means by this scene. Like, it's the fact that it makes it. She just like she details the whole thing. It makes things easier. The fact that, you know, you can kill and you're not, you know, like you're not attached to anything.
Yeah. But when you make a piece of art, like a movie or a book, there's one way that you write it, and there's 5,000 different ways that people can interpret it.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. It's just, I think a lot of that, like, it happens oftentimes where, like, the writing is, like, it's, like, you don't want to do too much exposition. You don't want to explain the stuff. You just hope that people understand what you're trying to get at, you know, especially with, like, Joss Whedon, who does like to write a little bit more, I don't know, the references are a little more, whatever, complex at times and all that. And so it's a shame when, like, the thing gets interpreted in a very simplistic way and then people all of a sudden are like, we're mad. I don't know, because it's obviously it's, you know, it would have been like silly writing for him to write something like that. It's Joss Whedon. I mean, he's a pretty
Man, he just ripped that piece of wood apart. That
was
was
crazy.
Super cool. I'm excited. I'm very excited.
They keep putting like once, I don't know, like once in a while I notice it, but they like sometimes he's got wig hair, sometimes he's got his own hair for Cap.
Well, sometimes like they have to change their hairstyle for different movies.
Yeah,
like I
for
know
movies,
in the end of Avengers, that post-credit scene was filmed like the day after it first released, like the premiere release, and they filmed that after, and he had like a beard at the time, so that's why he was like covering his face so much in that scene.
Yeah, I remember. Let me see. Who got some? Oh, Camp got some boss action. Nice. I love when he's like, "Hello, dear."
Yeah.
Like Eugene O'Neill. I don't get that joke. Who's Eugene O'Neill?
It's a book reference, I want to say.
Oh, I got you.
Or a play, I forget which one.
Let me look it up.
That's what I mean. Like Josh just tries to like do these like super, like all these references and more complex.
He was an American playwright. He won a Nobel laureate. Wow, for literature.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's like the relentless journey into the night, I want to say. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Sounds like a talented guy.
Talented mof.
Cap looking like Johnny Blaze. Are you saying because he's bald or balding?
Johnny Blaze.
And what's his name is balding? Who played Johnny Blaze? Nicolas Cage. Did you know I saw Nicolas Cage on the streets of New Orleans once?
Oh, did you really?
I walked right by him, and he was in this really weird red leather suit, and he looked extremely bloated and uncomfortable.
Yeah, dude, I bet. Like if he wasn't already bloated and uncomfortable, that suit certainly didn't help.
Like he had just jammed a bunch of nose candy in his face that night before, and like just was having a real bad time.
That stinks.
Those pecs, though. My man does have some nice old boobies.
Nice. That Johnny Blaze from Fantastic Four? No, that's Johnny Storm. Johnny Blaze is Ghost Rider.
Yeah. The first Ghost Rider I thought was pretty cool. I liked it.
Did you? Yeah,
I know
at the time,
a lot of people don't like it.
At the time, I think like we didn't have very many superhero movies, so all of them were exciting to me. You know, like you're just like, yes, nice.
And I mean, it's Nicolas Cage. Like, say what you want, but he's a great actor.
That's true. He has made some like bad movies recently, but man, like Leaving Las Vegas, like movies like that, Adaptation, all those.
I think he just got himself into debt, so he had to do anything he could.
Yeah, definitely.
It's kind of funny. There's a website where they do things that are correlated with each other that have like no place being correlated with each other.
Oh,
where one of them is how many times Nick Cage has appeared in a movie and number of times people have drowned in a pool over the years. And it's awesome. Great.
That is very bizarre.
That is awesome. Zero said Blade is often forgotten as a Marvel movie. Yeah, Blade was great. Blade Trinity was fantastic. It was like, I think that was the beginning of my love affair with...
Can that be movie night?
What's his name? Yeah, I think once we get through the Marvel Studios stuff, like there's a bunch that we got to get to. Yeah, we have to watch the Blade.
I think that would be really fun.
Mm-hmm. We can do Blade 1, 2, 3 in order.
Yeah.
I don't know if Blade 1 holds up. Maybe it does. I haven't seen it in a long time.
But Blade movie is often forgotten as a Marvel movie. Yeah, I mean, honestly, before Blade came into the game, I had no idea. I really had no idea he was part of the MCU.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Lord of War. Yeah, Lord of War is one of my favorite movies. B. Daniels. It's so good.
It's nice to see. Nick Cage up and about, because the last time we saw him, he wasn't looking so good. I mean, he was up and about again. Yeah.
New Orleans is funny, man. I saw a bunch of different celebrities.
Oh, nice, yeah.
You know the bad guy in the first Superman movie?
Yep.
He sat down next to me at a bar.
Oh, nice.
At like 3 a.m, and I was like, no way, I love your movies. Can I buy you a drink? And he was like, sure. And then I didn't know what to say, and we sat there in silence while we drank our beer. And then, he looked at me and he was like, all right, I'll see you later. And I was like, cool.
Dude, that's got to be such a like, just as a celebrity, like such a weird existence, you know, where you just kind of like people.
There's people that'll go up to I forget the actor's name that plays T'Challa, but they go up to him and ask for the Wakandan salute. So anytime he leaves his house, he has to be prepared to have doing that 100 times a day.
Boseman.
If I ever see him, I'm going to be like, Wakandan promise, bro.
Nice.
I also saw, you remember the girl from 10 Things I Hate About You?
Yeah.
Yep.
So she was like my crush when I was, 12.
Uh-huh.
And she came into my coffee shop in New Orleans while I was working.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, no freaking way. And so I tried to play it really cool. Like I didn't fan out. I was like, hey, what's up? I was like, what's your name?
She's like, you know what my name is. I've been in your dreams like 16
times. You know who
times.
I am, you little turd.
Yeah. True. A Brilliant 42 also. Ooh, that's a movie I haven't seen yet, and I really wanted to see it. Oh yeah, so this scene, man.
What do we got?
The pool one. That was one that they wanted. That I think the higher ups wanted him to add in here.
Did they want to do you feel like there was possibly more to this scene that explained it a little more? So
they had a different, for the Thor scene with the Water of Sight, they had a different version of that scene where they used something called the Norns, which are prophets that take over your body, like possess you, and then tell you like your like premonitions for the future. Also, I love that they're taking a selfie with him in the background.
Oh, I didn't see that. I never noticed that.
But yeah, with that, like they did a little more directly with the Infinity Stones.
I did fun fact about the pool scene. I did the body doubling for it.
I was about to say your body looks like it's covered in ropes.
It was a teeny paycheck, but Chris wasn't in shape, so they said, "Hey, Cade, can you?"
Yeah,
and I
said, I've heard that he's actually a lazy fat guy. So.
Yeah, he's not great. So I was like, all right, fine, that's fine.
Do you also like body double for like any bedroom action with his wife, or?
I don't. No, just sanctity of marriage and all that stuff. But
right.
Not that he hasn't.
You just
he hasn't asked. I'm just like, no, I have just too much respect for your guys' matrimony.
You're such a good guy.
I try to be, man. It's tough keeping these pecs locked up. Totally kidding. You guys, if I misled anybody to believe that I body doubled in that scene, I apologize.
Yeah, you should probably put a video out on it.
Yeah. Oh man. Look at them. Look at them. How touchy they are. I'm like, you guys, you're not in Godzilla anymore.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh. And everyone's dead. Her accent's pretty funny.
It's funny. Her accent keeps going in and out in like all movies.
Yeah.
I think this one it's like more solid and then it fluctuates more.
Yeah.
At times it ranges from like heavily stereotypical bordering racist Russian to like white girl.
What's up, LaForte? Are you syncing up your movie with us? Watching some Age of Ultron, my friend.
LaFleur, what's up, homie? Oh, Dr. LaFleur. What did I say?
I don't know. LaFleur.
I was thinking of somebody else.
Chris, you're thinking of Chris.
Yeah.
I
forget names quicker than faces. Me too, Star.
A little bit earlier.
In fact, I don't remember names at all.
The only reason I've learned actors' names, so it's because working in the theater, people would just be like, I want to see this actor movie. And it's like, okay, I need more than that. And then eventually you pick up.
You worked at a theater? Man, if I were rich and I just could work any job I wanted to for fun, I think I would work at a movie theater.
It was fun. It was a good first job.
I just love the atmosphere at movie theaters. I don't know why. I just love it.
Yeah.
Chalupi and Richard, no worries, boys. Yeah, tomorrow's the spoiler stream for Infinity War, so if you haven't seen it, then you probably want to skip tomorrow's stream or see it really quick tomorrow. But no worries, dude. Richard, have a good trip, my friend. Sorry, I know it's movie night, so we can't chat too much with chat just to keep them relevant. But I think it's striking a decent balance now.
Yeah, homie. How in the world could Ultron have passed as a peacekeeping robot? He scares the golden crap out of me.
That's true.
Fitz, you sound like the golden chicken, only for humans, laying golden eggs in the toilet. But yeah, he doesn't really pass as a peacekeeping robot, does he?
It's once you've seen the actual Ultron, then the peacekeeping ones start getting a lot scarier.
They should have done I wonder if they've ever done a bad lip reading video with Ultron. I think that'd be super
cool. I feel like they probably have.
My favorite one of those is the The one from the HBO. Why can't I remember the name of the show?
This is the one that was filmed in Seoul. This scene
There's
is
one
in
for
Seoul.
like the NFL football.
Yep.
Which was just funny.
Yep.
Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
That one is so funny.
That one's great. That one's great.
Um,
I don't know. This is the South Korean stuff.
Even though bearded Cap is super cool, I think this World War II Cap looks the most, like, the best all around.
Yeah, yeah. It's
I just think
really
his
tough to
helmet
do.
he looks like the beefiest, and like he really like fills out his character. I feel like.
I love the Winter Soldier one. I love the shield outfit.
Yeah, very cool.
He's a sexy mofo in it.
The bearded Cap is what I like to call a coffee shop philosopher.
Nice. Nice.
Hipster.
I remember when Ultron used to hit hard.
Yeah, I remember when BG used to run suicides with him.
Yeah, I know. It's craziness.
Give him hell.
This Ultron, this OG Ultron, hits a lot harder, but no regen. Just even one regen, I would be pumped about him. But
his poison, which isn't really a good trade-off anymore.
Yeah.
His armor makes him super tanky.
Definitely,
if you don't crit on him.
And I think he probably has a high health pool. I haven't ranked him up. I want to get him up to 345, but like I think he probably has a high health pool as well. But yeah, between the armor and all that, like he is a decent line clear of non-regen ones. Crimson, what's up, dude? Are you watching the movie with us?
Oh,
what's up?
Under the truck, that was sick.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was one of the like small controversies after this movie was with the toy that they did for this scene. It came with one of the other Avengers riding the motorcycle instead of her.
Oh, okay.
That and also Scarlett Johansson was heavily pregnant during some of the filming for this, or like the reshoots.
I remember them saying that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh.
Ooh, look at this. Oh man, look what
so
a BA
cool.
he is.
Oh,
he's the man.
Come on. That's one of my favorite parts.
Yeah.
I hate her line coming up though. Beep beep. Shut up.
Oh,
Don't
the
say
beep beep thing. Yeah. That's
very cringy. Don't ever say that.
Not a
Your
great
little
line there.
passing by onomatopoeia.
Yes.
I don't know why it bothered me so much.
I'm a wanna pee on that line.
I mean, if it gets them to move out of the way instead of like bowling them over, I mean, why not?
Beep beep. Why would you?
I like how they ended up obviously her color scheme is the same, but I like how progressively like they started, especially starting with the end of this movie, put her in that like Scarlet Witchy trench coat, like the Scarlet trench coat. I like that outfit for her.
Apparently when wrong name. When Elizabeth first got cast, her brother or someone that she knew was a huge movie nerd, and they were like, "You're not wearing the spandex."
Oh yeah.
Once they found out what the role was.
Yeah. It was the original actress for this movie for her was what's her name, who plays Hannah? Who was also in Brooklyn.
Hannah.
What's her name?
You mean from Girls?
Saoirse Ronan. No, Saoirse Ronan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like when these rockets come out of their mouth.
Oh yeah, yep. Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah, so that was who they were going to pick originally, and I thought she would have been a great Scarlet Witch as well. It's just like I think scheduling didn't work out or something, and
for Scarlet Witch. Oh.
Hannah Montana 0, close. I
mean, that's where mine first went.
Oh yeah.
I think OG Ultron works out, like benches big time.
Probably. Probably so.
He's a juicer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I feel like just because he's super fast, doesn't that mean that would still hurt if he ran into metal?
Yep.
Like, what if he like did that and then he got a shinner and he like came back and he was like, I
don't know.
There was like him grabbing onto Thor's hammer and it dragged him backwards.
Would it hurt? Here's the thing, like it. I wonder because
is it because he has enough force
with
like,
the speed? Yeah, it's kind of like when the space shuttle was Columbia or Columbia that crashed in 2003, it was because of the foam stuff that came and hit the bottom of the wing and took off one of the heat tiles during takeoff. But that foam at that velocity was more like a bowling ball hitting the wing.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
I wonder if it would.
I think you're right.
It's just craziness. Physics is crazy at high speeds. Like I remember seeing a documentary on that because it's so fascinating to me. And a lot of people who are like they were like, no, it wouldn't happen until they tested it in real time. You know, they're like, it's foam, but they're like, yeah, but you know, like the physics of it just make it crazy.
Right. Kay, did you like the way I handled that troll?
I didn't. What troll? Which one?
No, remember the one I sent you on Discord?
Oh yeah, dude. That's always the best way to do it.
So funny.
Some people are just I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
I especially like the rant about how the 7th grade field trip.
Oh yeah. Dude, it's those people. Some trolls.
Star. Somebody like was trolling me on my video. YouTube, and he was like, you're a douche and whatever. And then instead of like getting angry, I always like write like, oh, you're so sweet. And then I like go into like monologues of stories about us being best friends and like memories and stuff.
That's great.
Yeah.
It's super weird.
I mean, if you do it like that, like if you're just complimenting the person, they don't know what to do.
It's very confusing for them, I think.
Yeah. I think Little Joe does the same thing with his comments because he gets trolls all the time, and he's like, will you be my boyfriend? And
did you know what's funny is I actually I like wasn't making videos yet, and I saw Lil Joe's video on Gwenpool, and he was like bragging about how great of a decision it was, and like how he's amazing and so smart, and I didn't understand that it was a joke, and I like trolled him on his comments.
Oh, nice.
I was like, I don't know what I said. It was super douchey though. Sometimes you just get lost in your own, emotions sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
But I ended up deleting it, obviously.
Tony A has got the best t-shirts and B, the worst ideas. He's just, I don't know. And Banner's like, all right, fine, let's do it. Like he's just.
I think they finally nailed Banner. I thought they nailed it.
Yeah. Heck, dude, if I saw him in real life, I would finally nail him.
I have.
You know what I mean? No, he does. Yeah. He does. Like he's so good. I didn't like Banner. Like Banner's a great actor, but not as Banner, I don't think. And then same with Edward Norton. I was like, whatever. But Booker, what's up, dude? It's movie night, my friend. Make sure you sync up. Man. But yeah, when Vision first comes out of this thing, he looks so hardcore.
Isn't it weird? I always thought it was weird that Jarvis supports Tony in this strange logic that he's on.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that doesn't that seem kind of out of character for Jarvis?
I think he's probably got to have, doesn't he? He probably has to have some sort of, like I listen to Tony regardless thing. Doesn't he?
I mean, it's an area that Tony programs, so I don't know.
But it's just like Jarvis is always kind of like balancing Tony out with his wild ideas and trying to be like, no, I think you should stay home tonight, or little things like that.
Yeah.
So when he's like pressing for artificial AI peacekeeping initiative, you'd think Jarvis was like, you know what, maybe you should sleep on it or something.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he should have.
You should probably call Pepper Potts and run this by her or something like that.
Yeah.
Which is why I could fan theory and been like, Tony programmed him to agree with him in this moment. That'd be interesting little.
I think he wasn't consulted really, it's not like they were just kind of doing it, and then Jarvis was like, hello, and Ultron was like, goodbye. So I don't know.
Jarvis probably only comes when he's called type thing.
Right.
Ooh, Booker, nice, dude. Dude, 5-star storm from today for my calendar. GMC, couldn't believe it. Nice.
I love that.
Duped my 5-star storm today. Wow. From the GMC Booker. Is that what did you just say that?
Yep. Yeah.
Nice.
We're like on the same wavelength, just
like slightly
apart.
behind.
Yeah.
Just one to swing slower.
Let's see, man. Does she actually open this door? Or no, she's trying to get in touch with.
She gets the radio signal.
Yeah.
Is she doing like SOS or something?
Morse code.
Morse code, yeah. Excuse me, she's typing SOS with Morse code.
Yeah.
Truth.
It would be really funny if she was like doing something and she was like, I need help. Plus, Hawkeye, don't help me. You're useless.
I think she's more concerned with getting the message and repeating it.
Ooh.
Right.
Look at what just happened on my screen here. Look at what just happened.
Oh, is that a first time dupe?
No, I sigged him up big time because I'm going to 550 him. I never had him on the old account. So I think he was probably in the 80s or something, but this will take him to, he was 82. This will take him 90. I just recently took him from 79 to 82, so But, yay. Now he's 99. Now we've got some ISO.
I love that reaction. The bullet through the floor.
Yeah.
This is just a fun fight sequence, too, with it being all close quarters.
That luck, yeah. Thanks, Booker. That's craziness. I grinded him in arena and then duped him in arena.
I'm back. What's up, Juan?
Juan, what's going on, dude? Are you watching the movie with us? I hope so. Dude, they need to have boosts in the loyalty store. We haven't had good boosts in like days.
I know. I could have really used one I gave. Man, yesterday's war was stupid.
It wasn't. See, look at how hardcore he is when he's red. Like mostly red. I wish they would have kept him mostly red. I feel like the comics version of him, the current comics version of him, looks a little more like that. He's not as green, and he's got he's so hardcore in this.
Gotcha.
And
he's got because like it's originally like muscle groups in a way.
Yep, exactly.
So it may look like he's not wearing clothes, which he probably wants to emulate that he's more
well, and then he
human
changes.
than he is.
He changes. I think it's also a rage versus like dark versus light thing because he changes in this window scene here as he kind of like starts seeing how many people there are and stuff.
It's cool how they do the id phases or whatever. You know, like you look in the mirror when you're like 3 years old and you realize that there's like that you're your own singular person.
Yeah, there he is. Now he's green. I just they wouldn't have done as much green. I don't know because the red looks so cool. And then this is obviously his suit now, so it's not as buff as like the original makeup they did for the other one. But the only thing about the cape is I wish he would have had the collar, man. The collar is like important vision stuff. And in the comics, they gave him the collar too. Like you need the big collar.
Pop collar, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he would have if Thor had the big collar pop.
if he would have had it?
Because he does like kind of just mimic Thor when he does it.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, War was like these two kids switched paths halfway through, so then I had to wait super late to finish my path, and then my girlfriend was like giving me the glare, and and then I like died to Iron Man Infinity War when he had 2% health left.
Ah, that stinks, dude.
And then I gave a second death because I was pissed, and that was so dumb, and oh god.
Yeah, also apparently in the comics, Ultron did create Vision as his son, but Vision in the comics also turned right against him. It's like, no, I'm a good guy.
Hector asked if your girlfriend is from Thailand too.
Yes, she is Thai. She's awesome. She's so funny, man. She's like she's like from the countryside, but she's like very authoritative. Like, you know, some girls have that quality where they're like mama bear-esque. And she's always like, but it's funny because she's really small. So like, she's always telling me what to do.
Yeah.
It's
That's
just
awesome.
really cute. Hector, you should have seen my blade fight. Ooh, I'll have to watch it. Hector, did you upload it? But she is bigger than you where it counts. Are you saying that she's a ladyboy and she has a large genitalia, Hector?
I love how conflicted Vision is. Kind of like he plays him so well, Paul Bettany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he does have a
And so
sympathy
wise.
for Ultron, you know?
What's that?
He's very logical.
Yeah, definitely. He's like the right mix of that. Yeah, of the logic and the heart of Jarvis, and you know, like, and you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And probably the gem too is doing some stuff to make him a denonaire. That's a mind gem, but nice. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
Faces.
Hammer time.
Yeah, and then Thor turns to Sark and it's like, good work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his cave scene, because of the way they kind of cut it and stuff, like it seems like unnecessary for this movie or for the setup of any
the deleted
movies.
Scene version of it made a little more sense.
Yeah,
anyways.
I remember watching that.
Anybody catch the Adidas ad?
Oh yeah, yep. My
But yeah,
Girl
with
Friday.
this, you see Friday, and then you see Jocasta, which
Mhm.
is a Ultron wife in the comics.
Oh yeah.
And then
Nice.
there's also one that says Tadashi, which is like a Big Hero 6 reference. Which,
Oh
yay.
nice! I didn't even see the Tadashi one. That's awesome, man. Big Hero 6, what a movie.
I think I have a picture of it. I'm gonna put it in stream chat. Hold on.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Everyone's in shock after Vision picks up the hammer. Yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're like, whoa, I wasn't attracted to you before.
yeah.
But now, I am buzzing.
Hey.
Clear the city.
Yeah.
We're under attack.
That's one of my pet peeves in
love that
movies is
because-
bad Russian accents, because there's some good Russian accents, and then there's like the bad ones. Like, I want my bird. I'm like, nope.
My bird. Yeah, that's
please
true.
no. Yeah. The thing that people mess up is they also don't, like, people with accents also phrase sentences in terms of their mother tongue. And so you
like
get
the objects and verbs are
exactly,
like inverted.
and you don't with
There's,
bad,
like, some
especially
code
bad
switching with
Russian
it, too.
writing, bad Russian accent writing and stuff, or any language. You just the sentences have good structure, and you're just putting a heavy, not that great an accent on it. You know.
So if you really want to do the correct like accent, you should know like the
You need to know the
patterns.
language. Yeah, you need to know like how things would be said, because like my
Yeah.
mom and dad speak very good English. I mean, they have accents, but like they speak very good English. And even my mom, like once in a while, you'll hear she'll phrase something, and I'm like, she's phrasing it, you know, because she's almost translating it from the way it would be in Romania.
Yeah.
You know.
The main part of that, they do have like dialogue coaches or dialect coaches a lot of the times in movies like
Definitely.
these,
Yeah.
where they have some like outside instruction.
Yeah. Did you guys ever see that thing on? I think it's on. Wired, where they have the dialect coach that breaks down accents and stuff on YouTube. They're super cool videos to watch. The guy's amazing.
I've seen ones like that where it's like one girl, I think she was in Hannah Montana, like the TV show, where she like goes from different accents. She's like, you don't know which one is my real voice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's just
Nice.
funny.
Nice.
I've just watched that one where that English kid does like 27 different accents.
Yeah, there's a ton of that.
Okay. Nice.
That was pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, Richard, it was a good one. I liked it. You didn't think
Have you
Mickey
been
Rourke's was
juicing?
bad, Fitz? I wasn't a fan. I wasn't a fan of his. It
I
wasn't
mean,
too,
I
don't know,
love
but
Mickey,
just
I
some
love
parts.
Mickey Rourke.
I do too, yeah. Did you ever see The Wrestler?
Sure.
So
Very good.
So good.
I liked him in The Expendables.
Oh, yeah. I never saw Expendables. I'm going to have to watch
It's
it.
pretty trashy. but
Yeah. It's one of those, like, just action, pure action flicks.
It's like a movie you watch with your dad.
Yeah, for sure.
Peace in
Ooh,
my time.
Peace in our time.
Yeah.
This guy, what a darsh.
What a darsh. Man, his little Ultron clones are super creepy in this scene.
It's great.
Booker said he lived with some Ukrainians for a few years. Their accents in this movie killed me. Yeah, they're not always... Oh, get off the bridge. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Crazy.
It's funny how, like, even in this movie, Scarlet Witch is, like, so OP. Like, they really did take everything from me.
Man, I would love to, like, float like Vision does. You just fly, you're just floating.
Yeah, it's almost like he just exists. Like he doesn't. Yeah, he just is.
Yeah. I have this dream once in a while where I can fly, I can float, like I can hover. And it's the same. Like it happens often, and I'm just like I can fly. It's not that I'm flying, but I can float 2 feet off the air and just or off the ground and just keep moving anywhere. And people are like, "Well," I'm like, "You guys, I can just do this. I've always been able to do this. It's I don't know how I do it, but I just can.
Like,
I can do it. I don't want to show off, but like I don't need to touch the ground to move." And I'm like 2 feet off the ground, 4 feet. Sometimes I get up to like maybe 10, 20. And I'm
do you think that's a symbol that you just feel better than everybody else?
No. I'm so happy, but I'm like, it's like the kid in me that I'm just like, I don't want people to think I'm being like a darsh and trying to show off, but like, I feel like I should commute this way if I can do it, right? I don't know. I'm so torn.
You don't mean to be better than anybody else. You just are.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. You guys, I'm telling you right now, it's fun to be able to float places.
Yeah, no, those are sweet. Those are fun dreams where you're flying.
Yeah. But it's like dreams you don't remember, and then what like now it just came to me and I'm like, oh yeah, I do have those dreams all the time. Weird. Like it's funny, like where are dreams stored, I don't know. Craziness.
Yeah. Deep
yeah.
Deep inside of you.
Definitely. Kate, I'm better than you. Hector, I did not say it. Mickey Rourke was a boxer before film, so I heard. I think in the middle of his career, if I remember correctly, like he did films. He was like a heartthrob as a young kid, and then he had a fighting career, and then came back with a vengeance for like The Wrestler and stuff. You know who fights is Idris Elba. Like he's like got a kind of like an MMA thing that he started doing. He also DJs. Who? Idris does like everything. Idris Elba. He's Heimdall.
Idris Elba is like just the coolest man in the world.
Oh yeah, like seriously. I wanted him so badly to be Bond. The problem is like what's his name's doing one more movie. And so they're almost the same age. I think he's younger a little bit, but like not to where they're going to be able to build a 5-movie franchise around him. I don't think.
I know. I wanted. Do you know he was in Ghost Rider 2?
Was he really? I didn't see that.
Yeah, he was.
But yeah. Zero said I floated once, never answered back to my mother ever again. Nice, Zero. Nice.
Black Widow's sounds are so funny. She's like,
you have to ADR it afterwards. It's got to be so awkward.
I know she's in the studio, like,
yeah. They're like, can you give us
like
a
behind the scenes with Spider-Man, like where with Tom Holland, where one of the guys is shaking him to get some of the sounds, and it's hilarious.
That's awesome.
He's just like,
Ghost Rider 2: Spirit of Vengeance. I wonder if did I see that one? I don't know. I remember the first one for sure. Interesting. Here's the deal. Like, they're clearing everything, like Friday knows, except wait, I guess maybe like something fell on the guy, like, the one that they used for Civil War, the kid that was a casualty of this incident.
I don't know. I don't think you could get everyone. Because
I thought like, no, because they said like we're gonna get like you'll see in a second, like we're not moving until everyone's off, and then they say like, oh okay, everyone's off the thing, and so I wonder how he got. I thought
it was like he was like below it, so when it came crashing down.
Yeah,
like those pieces came down, I think that killed people.
Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe the building falling off it originally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is collateral damage.
Yeah.
But theoretically, on the actual floating island, they got everybody.
Brooks B, what's up, dude? We're watching the movie, dude. Sync up with us. And it's not that long left. Age of Ultron.
Yeah, it's Age of Ulch.
Idris is also great in BBC's Luther. Dude, Fitz, I like my mom started watching that show because I was like, I think you'll like this. I never watched it, but she like got obsessed with it. She loved him in that. He was in The Wire as well, right?
King of Coin. Yo.
What's up, dude?
You know when he just said the city's flying, the city's flying?
Yeah, he probably messed up the line. I always think about that.
It looks like he's doing a double take, right? Like a second take.
Yep.
And they actually liked it, you know?
Cam, we've got a little bit left. I know you're busy, my friend.
Kamala Cam.
Let me know if you want to jump on this call or not. But yeah, I think it's a double take. I think he was going to say, like, the original line was just going to be like, oh, because the city's flying, I've got a bow and arrow, but he just, like, forgot and then started again.
The city's flying? The city's flying, yeah.
Yes, a little bit left, Cam.
This scene's one of my favorite scenes right here.
Oh, yeah.
When Scarlet Witch busts out of there and she's like, check out my power.
Mm-hmm.
It's all coming from my vulva.
What? I don't think she says that. I think you're mishearing. Are you mishearing?
It's what she means.
It could be that you're thinking of a different line.
No.
Maybe she says Volvo?
It says all over her face. That's what she said.
Ken Japan, little one needs to sleep or went to sleep. He's been running fever. Dude, I hope he feels better. No big deal at all, dude. Yeah, definitely. Take care of the kiddo. I'm excited about next week, though. I feel like you, Gran, and I are gonna sync up, maybe for some Anticos and drinks, maybe. It'd be fun.
Oh, so this Ultron that just goes flying is the one that comes out at the end.
Oh, okay, yep, nice.
Because it does have like the right shield placement for having the arm the way it is later.
Interesting.
Gotcha. Ooh, Brooks P coming in with a $5, dude. Brooks, thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Boom. Oh man.
No comment there, just the $5. Thank you, Brooks, my friend. I hope you're synced up with the movie. I know movie nights we don't get a chance to pay too much attention to the chat.
Well, here we go.
Look at him, man. Arrows are big.
Come on. You. So sick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There she is.
Oh, so cool.
She's just, in ours, she's just coming right now. Nice.
Yeah, I'm in love. I'm in love for sure.
Me too. She mine.
No way, bro.
Can't sync up. Has quick over. No. He's just taking people.
Yeah, this line is a ad-lib.
He just said nobody will know, like Hawkeye just did.
Yeah.
Yep. If you're syncing
up.
Oh
yeah, that's really funny.
Grant told me I'm excited too. Hopefully I can make it. Dude, it'll be so fun. So fun. Should be good.
I feel like you don't really understand. Never mind. I'm not going to say anything about Infinity War. Never mind.
Yeah. Tomorrow's our Infinity War spoiler stream. So, drive start. Nice, B. Daniels. Nice. Sorry, I know we didn't get a chance to really chat, but we'll chat.
I can say it like this. In these movies, you don't really see how tough Thor actually is. His
true.
resistance.
Yeah.
Because he is tough.
He's a tough mofo. Yeah, I am pumped for our Infinity War spoiler stream tomorrow. I'm pumped.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 2 streams of fewer, because especially with this stuff too, it's tougher to like, you know, you can tell like fewer people are watching because a lot of people don't have the movie, especially if it's not on Netflix. But
I love that I'm at work right now. It's great.
Nice.
It's great.
Yeah.
Scarlet Witch is a cutie. Yeah, she is, Cam. She sure is. Thor is triple rough, triple tough. Oh, I like that. Triple tough.
Mm-hmm. Man, I know Cam is like Team Cap. Cap with his like no compromising personality is a pain in the ass like 15 times as much as Tony ever was. Like he's like so black and white when it comes to anything, and I'm like, dude, you're just messing everything up, my friend.
I mean, you have two ends of the spectrum.
Could you imagine if he were like, maybe he's at 7-Eleven and his soda is 104 and he only has $1.03 and like the guy's like, oh, don't worry about it, and he's like, nope, I will get you this penny.
Yeah.
Or the guy like points to the little like penny change that some people keep. Yeah. It's like, no, I must pay for it on my own.
I must pay for myself.
I love that about Captain Hector. You got to read more comics though, because it gets everybody into some conundrums that are just completely unnecessary and sucky. Like it looks good on paper, but man, it f's things up often.
Cap is back. No, Cam, I am on your side there, but
you do get the check back from Captain Winter Soldier. And that guy's name is actually Cameron Klein, apparently.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's the dude. Yeah, Cap is Bay. I'm not saying, but I'm saying he's also a pain in the ass.
A lot of people are commenting on my video about Iron War Infinity Man.
Are they?
That's funny because that's like how I say it in my videos.
Oh, nice. Dude, that's awesome. We're making a thing, Infinity Man. I'm telling you.
I will.
Nice.
It is a thing. I use it.
Nice. Dooley does too. There's a bunch of people that
really
say it. It's awesome. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I love it.
And Don Cheadle.
Oh, dude, he's so hardcore. Do you ever see Hotel Rwanda?
Yeah.
If we get through these, I'll hold your own. Nice. Man after my own heart. Where did they film this? I'm trying to remember where they filmed this. They said, obviously they said.
I don't know.
Totally forgot.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
What year is this supposed to be? Is this running parallel to our universe, or does it matter?
This one I think was parallel to our universe. Some of them are a little bit different, like with the Guardians ones. They'll be like, oh, this one happened, and especially now that they have to set up some timelines and stuff. Like movies that start in a certain time and end in another time. Like with Guardians, like it was a little bit earlier. Guardians 2. But pretty close, yeah. I think Cap Marvel is going to end up taking place in the 90s, is what they said.
Star, that's a good rebuttal.
Fits it so good. What?
Read what Starfighter said to Cam.
Yes, truth. Who dares to dislike your stream? Juan, I don't know, man.
Sorry, that was me.
Yeah. It happens. It certainly happens.
A lot of people tend to not like my videos, but whatever.
What's that?
No, usually I'll get 3 or 4 dislikes.
Oh, yeah. Dude, it gets me sometimes if it's a stream where we're getting like, I look at the ratios, and if it's like 50-some likes and then like 5 dislikes or 40-some with 5, I'm like,
it's usually like,
whoa.
It's usually like 10%.
Yeah. I'm just like, what happened? This wasn't one of my best streams. Where you see one with 50-some and like 3, you're like, oh, yeah, good stream, I guess.
My video about those hackers has like, it's like 400 likes and 100 dislikes.
Oh, really? It's probably all the hackers.
Yeah, definitely all the cheaters.
Yeah.
I had to reset my prompt.
Hi, the zucchini.
Yeah.
He's talking about Hulk's gigantic dong.
Yes, Don Quixote, I believe he calls it.
This is great. This is a great scene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This line.
Yeah.
No one ever says that ends up with a good outcome.
Boom.
Man, that would scare me. I'd be scared.
I'd be pretty scared. If I didn't have superpowers, I wouldn't want to take this fight. I'm thinking.
No, me neither.
I don't think
Not by yourself, but
I don't think so.
You got some people to rely on.
Together.
Nice.
Cool.
Whoa.
Cool. Ew.
It's like Wally. He's like.
I feel like everybody has cool. I feel like everybody has cool superpowers, but then you look at Vision and he's like literally compacting people.
Oh yeah.
And like going through them, and it's like, I don't know.
It's nuts.
He takes superpowers to like a whole other level.
Yeah. I feel like that move that Cap just did isn't
without the CGI with Elizabeth Olsen just waving her hands around, which she has the choreography to do.
Yeah.
Just funny.
They are fantastic action actors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They do look super intense.
Hulk just biting stuff. Hobbit dislikes his own videos for sympathy strange from Cade. Ooh.
Yeah.
What's the name of the channel of the people talking? So Starfighter doesn't have a channel, right? Star, you don't have a channel, correct?
Not really.
Okay, if you go like Starfighter posted in there, if you right click on or click the 3 dots next to their name, you should be able to find their channel. And then Hobbit Crumb, you can post something else if you want, or your channel in there, Hobbit if you want. But he also posted higher up, so you can find.
I'll post a video where I'm beating Infinity Man.
Let me see.
Oh no, I didn't say you could leave.
Mm-hmm.
John Cheadle.
Nice. Classic Cheadle.
Shut up, Cheadle.
One says, what 5 stars or 4 stars do you have or not have that you want? There's not that many. I'd like a Stark Spidey as a 5 star. I'd like a Void as a 5 star. Killmonger as a 6 star, probably. I'm pretty happy with the peeps I have. I don't know. Magic, but I wouldn't have a gem for her.
That was a bad line. He was like,
really, his accent.
Yeah, it's like the 12-minute or 12% joke.
Yeah. Dining room.
I love that are they driving an Audi in the middle of this thing?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yes.
There's also like a Gillette can when Black Widow and Hulk were talking in that one room.
Yeah.
It's just funny, the product placements.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Black Widow... Sorry, go ahead.
No, they're just like, we got to get there fast. Oh, this Audi, it's dusty, but not too dusty. Let's do this one.
And look, the very special electric key is sitting next to it. Do you think Black Widow and Hawkeye have ever done it?
In the comics, I think, yeah. I don't know in this. I don't know.
In the comics, she's done pretty much everyone, I think.
I don't know her.
I told you, man, she's a woman of power, and it comes from her vulva. That's...
I think you said that about Scarlet Witch.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Is it both?
They both are.
It is, although I will call her, start calling her Scarlet here and there, just because her hair, like, you think, like, the red thing, like, you just start saying Scarlet, and you're like, oh, no, Black Widow.
Yeah. Because Scarlett Johansson also.
Yeah. Oh, and Scarlett Johansson, yeah, too.
Some color ScarJo, which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
ScarJo. Yeah. Hector's at 12.2 mil. Nice, Hector.
Sun's getting real low. Yeah, it fits, man. You and I are on the same wavelength there. Ultron. No.
See, you know what really You know what really actually kills Quicksilver? Is that Hawkeye doesn't have any superpowers. And if he had superpowers, he wouldn't need to sacrifice himself for him.
Crazy. Oh, man.
No. Oh, God.
Man.
This is cool. This is
like the best. This is
when she loses it.
Yeah.
Yep.
You really get to see her full power. Because like in the comics, she can do anything. If I'm not watching
this for movie night, this gets me to well up every time. Oh, man.
She could can't she just end? She could end everything if she wanted to, right? Doesn't she have that?
She's got a lot of power. I don't think she knows how much power she's got at this point, but.
I know, Hector. He's just a selfish douche. I'm just kidding. I don't mean to hate on Hawkeye so much.
He's a pretty straightforward 345 in my book. Like insta 345.
Cam, you know what? I have tried to hang out with gods with a bow and arrow, and they made me put on a gimp suit. So it's tough.
Let me see. Got a war game. Kratos' son is actually Loki. Oh, really? Is that the lore? I didn't
Essentially,
know that.
Loki is just like the god of mischief.
Yeah.
Just as the lore goes.
Gotcha.
Lore of the Rings?
Yep.
Yeah, I knew it.
That's it.
Yeah, no more mutants. Ooh, Dr. LaForte. Oh, so good. So good.
There's a blooper of this scene where Quicksilver wakes up and he pushes his hand over his mouth.
Yeah. He gets on top.
It's not the best timing, but it's just funny.
Yeah. Oh man, she's so hardcore.
Yeah. And then when she rips the heart out of his chest, you see a crack in it, and it's pretty much the same shape of a crack as from Cap's shield and Tony's vision.
Oh,
at the very beginning.
Wow.
Where they just reuse the design of it almost.
Gotcha.
Oh man.
No. This feels like, when you're in one of those tower rides, like Tower of Terror, Tower of Doom, those big tower rides, and they hit the thing, and all of a sudden you're just like.
I never went on one because I knew I was not gonna handle.
Oh yeah. You're so much higher than you think when you get to the top of that thing. It looks one way from the bottom. It looks totally different from the top. You're just like, are we in the sky? It's crazy, but it's fun. They're fun. You have a few minutes of or a few seconds of oh F. Oh, this is so hardcore. And then Vision here. Oh, I love this so much. Come on. Oh, I want to see Infinity War again. I'm gonna go tomorrow. That's it.
Damn.
So nice.
Just up.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right.
Gotta get back to Cali and hit the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. Ooh, I've never done that. I've never done that ride. Saw Infinity War again today. Nice. Cam, are you gonna be on the spoiler stream tomorrow on call? Star, are you gonna want to jump on call for that or no?
It'll depend.
Okay, no worries. But yeah, Rip Tower of Terror. Yeah, I used to do the Tower of Terror at Disney World. I don't think I've ever done one. Was there one in Cali too? Oh, gotcha, LaForte. Okay, so after this came out, and I know we've talked about this in past streams, but they were like, no, we weren't trying to hint at Hulk leaving and doing a Planet Hulk thing. And then we're like, yeah, right, you liars. What happened?
I mean, it's technically Thor that did it, and Hulk was just conveniently there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's just like they were trying to, that's exactly what they set up. He ended up going to space with it, and he
Yeah,
he
just a
looked
car.
up at the sky. But they were just trying not to spoil stuff by. It's not a good way to do it, by lying, saying like, "No, we didn't do that." That's exactly what you did.
Yeah, it's efficient though.
They did this scene in a parking lot.
Really?
The rest is CGI, but they needed the natural lighting. But this scene took place in a parking lot because of the lighting. They needed the actual sunlight for when they added the background and stuff.
I mean, it's not for the characters because both get CGI. So.
Yeah, well, he filmed it. Obviously, he was. I don't think there's too much CGI that happens for him. For Vision.
2 dudes in a supermarket parking lot.
Yeah, Walmart. I think he's mostly, unless he's flying and stuff, I think Vision is mostly practical effects, I think. But yeah, him and Spader in a parking lot, like Kmart. No, I mean, there's no cars in the Kmart parking lots anyway, so it's a perfect location. What a line.
Wow,
I was born yesterday. And then his other thing, like, but things aren't beautiful because they last. When I first retired, I was talking to the officers and stuff, and, we were kind of like bummed, it's coming to an end. And I kept posting that GIF when we did, like, I'm like, yeah, but things aren't beautiful because they last.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Well, not kept posting it, but just like instead of like,
no, it's funny.
Jokingly. But yeah, I'll try. Nice. Dude, if you. Well, I already announced it to everybody. I was going to say, if you're not going to be able to make it, maybe we should do it on a different day, but we can't because we announced it and stuff. I hope we get peeps because we got to chat Infinity War. But yeah, maybe I'll see it again tomorrow just in prep.
So the new Avengers is in the Catskills, essentially. That's in Upper New York State.
I think
Catskill
so, yeah.
Mountains.
Yeah.
So beautiful up there. It's crazy.
I've never been.
Oh my God. My older sister got married up in the Catskills.
Oh, nice. I've never been to any of the skills.
Do you know she married the bassist from MGMT?
Oh, really? That's
bizarre.
your sister's husband, the bassist from MGMT?
He's the new bassist.
Oh, nice.
Not the bassist from Electric Feel. Pretty
okay.
wild, though.
Nice. That's awesome, dude. I don't know them much. I know of them. I don't know them that.
Yeah. They were big, 8 years ago or something.
Yeah. Didn't get naked in this movie. Fitz, I could not agree more. I could try, but I would not be successful. Yeah, he had quite the tighty-whitey bod.
Watching this makes me want to go back and start from the beginning. Watch Cap, the first one. I think I'll do Cap, the first one, then Iron Man, because isn't that the way?
The order?
Yeah, the timeline order.
Oh, the timeline.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotcha. Chronologically, yeah.
You could throw an Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode with that, too.
I tried to get into
really
that show.
go for it.
I couldn't really get into it. I feel like I was missing something, though. Did I not give it a chance?
Initially, it wasn't great, and I heard it got good. So, but you put the hammer in an elevator.
Dude, new Luke Cage series comes out in 2 days. I am so pumped.
Dude, I gotta get caught up on all those series.
Ugh.
All of
for
them.
Luke Cage, yeah.
They're my favorite out of any, even more than the movies. I like the Netflix specials the most.
Nice.
I haven't been able to get through Luke Cage yet. And I still need to watch the second season of Jessica Jones.
Ooh, Dr. LaForte said he's going to see MGMT in Japan in about a month.
Oh, nice, dude.
Nice. And the S.H.I.E.L.D. got real good, is what Jimmy said. Nice. I have to watch so many of those shows.
I've watched every series, Daredevil, Punisher, Cage, more than 2 or 3 times.
Ooh, nice.
So you know how he leaves that scorch mark when he gets bifrosted up?
Yep.
You can see that in the Ant-Man movie. That it's still
nice.
there.
Nice, yeah. That's awesome.
Cool.
Quite faintly, but it's just funny for continuity.
Oh, look, this is the Audi supercar, right?
It's the R8, yep.
Something.
Although the RSs, I think, are quicker. Maybe they're not, but the RSs are freaking crazy, and they look just like the regular sedans.
Is that
back? I was looking at
real?
Habit's channel. Nice.
on Cap?
What's that? Hair? It's a wig. I think.
Hair real?
No, I think it's a wig. They keep
Is he not? Is he balding?
No. I just think based on the hairdos they have in different movies, they have to use different wigs on for these. We were talking about it a little bit earlier. It's just funny because like they have like short ones, they have long ones.
With the hair.
Yeah.
But I guess that's just the lighting.
27 Yankees. This guy with his references.
They're not the 27 Yankees in that they're not alcoholic racists. Yeah, that's true.
It's probably a good thing for a superhero team, yeah.
Oh, look at the cleavage.
Dude,
Sorry.
I love the, I was going to say the uniform, but
it's like
sure.
a corset.
Yes, sure. No, I like it. Like it's such a nice, like, you know, like Scarlet Witch brought into today kind of outfit.
Cool.
Yay! But there's we got some
really
post-credit scenes. Yep. You guys, we did it. We did it.
Oh. My other earbud is like hurting my ear now.
Oh, the earbud, yeah. It's the same with these for me. Like it doesn't like it just like it feels weird because you can't hear out of that ear, you know. Ooh, BG, yes. Let's do BG guesses while we wait for these credits to roll through the credit scenes. I am saying 110. I'm just gonna keep saying 110 every night.
At some point you'll get it.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Almost copped an R8, then came to my senses. Nice. They are so sweet, dude. So sweet. LaForte. It would just be a fun rental, you know, to drive maybe like up Pacific Coast Highway, you know, like it'd be sweet.
Trent the blogger just started DD today. It starts off so well. Trent, it's a dense show. There are like a lot of different things going on, so it's not going to be like fast-paced entertainment. It's more of like a really long story, which I like.
Man, I like these. I like everything. Kind of all the movies have their own different, you know, their own take on the post credits stuff on the
and then
credits themselves.
In the beginning of the scene at like the base of Avengers Tower, they had a little statue from like the Battle of New York, where this kind of like lines up with it in a way.
Nice, yeah.
What would you call the material that they're?
Ivory.
Like.
It could be. I'd want to say it's marble, but I'm
marble.
not sure.
Yeah, probably. You're probably right.
Yeah, I think marble.
I don't.
You could also say like.
Well, it is.
You could also say like
marble
polished
comics,
petrified wood.
Yeah.
I mean, they can really do it at anything as long as they like put a lacquer on it, put some paint.
Ooh. Right. Yeah. It always man, he got like better and better. Like the makeup on him got better and better as time went on. There was a meme this was like a few weeks ago where it was saying like when it's like something like when the wife is too tired to, you know, whatever, have like romantic time, and he's like fine, I'll do it myself.
Oh.
But yeah. Dangling on 2.1K. So, did we hit it? Did we hit 2.1K? Yes, we were. I saw that Ricochet Punisher 2099 subs. No, we're at Punisher 2099 subs. Nice. Yeah. Are we putting random numbers? We are putting the times we think that Brian's stream is going to start tonight. Juan. Do we have a raid tag? Do we have a raid tag? It has to be something.
Volva Power?
No.
Too graphic.
It has to be something Age of Ultron related, maybe, or Avengers.
Wait, what's a funny thing that maybe Ultron says, or?
No, we could do fine. I'll do it myself.
That's actually
Hashtag
kind of
fine.
funny.
I'll do it myself. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Yeah, that's really funny, actually.
Okay, so hashtag the raid when we go fine. I'll do it myself. Right? Yes.
It makes me think of the time where you started impersonating him on the end of the stream.
Where what? Where what?
When you started impersonating him on the end of one of the streams.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah,
oh my God,
it was
so
getting
funny.
It was getting too late, man. Like it was like we were like half an hour in. But
it was so funny.
But yeah. By the way, I don't know when he's gonna start, and we have one more post-credit scene. But first, I want to thank Hobbit.
There's only the one post-credit scene.
Oh, is that just the one? Doesn't have another one? Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Stop it. But we can turn the music back on then. But I wanted, before we get rushed for the end of the stream, I want to thank Star and Hobbit for being on comms, and I want to thank Brooks P for the $5 because I know I always forget when we're rushing. But yeah, fine, I'll do it myself is the tag we're gonna. Yeah,
for sure. Thanks for hosting.
You guys can hang, like it's not, but I just want to make sure I got that out of the way before, because if we get rushed and we're like so
man,
you know,
if I were just starting out and I were spending money, I'd buy this Awakening bundle.
Would you? Yes, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's like I'm like I wish it was $30, man. Like it is. Yeah, it is good. But I'm like
Like imagine you have 3-4 stars and you're desperate to awaken one of them.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, it would be good. Like I bought a $100 generic deal for Wolvie, you know, and then of course they came out with class specific ones. Like
this is like an account changing deal for some people.
Yeah, it is for
I don't know.
beginners.
There's like so many places to get. Like there's Road to the Labyrinth, Act 4 and Act 5 that have gems in them. Maybe not generic, but
it's like
there's not
instant.
many 4 stars now that have to be duped to be like amazing.
But it's like instantly account changing. It's not like, oh, I
could see it for somebody who's going through Act 4 with a Scarlet Witch or a Wolverine or something like that, because it's like the generics start coming, but they're kind of inaccessible to people who are just in that mid-tier, just trying to struggle their way through Act 4, and you have to 100% in order to get that generic, you know. But would have been a good deal for older players. Yeah, I would have bought it for $30. I would have bought this deal. I keep saying like I'll buy deals and then I don't, and then I'm like, if I regret it now. Not because like I've spent less now that we actually have donations and people are being kind with that stuff. I've spent less than I did the first time around when I was, I didn't.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Ever since I went free to play in September, I realized that it's not that much different, except I don't buy crystals. Yeah. And I can't get LOL done immediately.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
I have to just kind of be more strategic about it.
I bought it to awaken my GR. Nice, Fitz. That extra judgment is nice. I used early on in this account, I ended up using a generic on GR, which I wouldn't have done normally on my 4-star, because the first day I joined that 5x5 alliance, they were like, we're doing map 6, we're trying map 6, and I'm like, all right, I'm doing this with 440s. Like, I need to at least, I don't know, pump up my regen a little bit at the time. Did I decide to do the DP grind or not? Hector, I don't know, because I'm like, it'd be good, and then I'm like, but the feeling that you're feeling right now, I don't want to feel it. So
I don't think you're gonna do it.
That's the thing. I don't think so either. Like it's just, especially for a 4-star arena, for a champ I'm not gonna use. It's just a trophy champ. I don't know, man. And like that much, like it's so much to grind.
I mean, it's the trophy champ, and then it's the entry into the higher arena for gold pool. Yeah. Which will have like 5 and
you
6
have to have
shards
4-star to do it, or you can do it with a golden ticket if you buy whatever.
I honestly wish Kabam would do a different style trophy champ, because I really want Deadpool.
Yeah.
But I don't
want to grind.
I don't have the money to get him.
Yeah.
And I just feel like they had somebody different as like maybe the collector as a trophy champ or something. I don't know, like.
Yeah. You can you can just have the golden ticket. Okay, I got you. The thing is, I'm like not spending on those crystals either. I don't know. It's
it's like that. You'd have to put a.
It's tough. You got gold pool, right, Star?
Those are.
Star, you got gold pool, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, you did? Oh, what?
Free to play for life. Nice, Reed. Yeah, Dr. Ford said I love being
maybe 600 units in it.
Free to play makes your work so much better. Yeah, it definitely I bet it does. I don't buy much. I don't buy. I can't do featured GMCs. I can't. Like if it's a good deal for rank up for something that I need. If they were to do a 3 to 4 gem of your choice or something, you know, things like that. Like that, I don't mind spending like $100 on something that's really worthwhile. July 4th deals I can see myself getting. Again, once in a while, like the T4B stuff, just because I've had to, like, I'm always potting up champs. I can't use glory for like anything else, so it ends up being, I don't know. Those are decent if there's a lot of value in them, but I just keep delaying them because I'm so on the fence about them, and then I don't get them. And then later I'm like, if I want to do a rank up, like I need T4B right now because I've got T4C like science expiring, and I was gonna 550 Rolk just so they don't expire. But I'm so T4B poor, and I'm like, am I gonna be able to get the T4B in a few days? Like, I don't think so.
I've actually stopped 550ing 4-star champs. I actually only usually 345 unless I like will actually use the 4-star.
I'm the same way, except Dungeons kind of made things exciting again for me because I'm like, oh, I can use a bunch of champs that I'm not gonna use, and you know, I'm the same. I would normally just 345 them, but between Dungeons and then like when stuff is expiring and I don't have a good 5-star to 345, I mean, I guess I could do one that's bad, but like, it's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, see, like my next rank up is 345 Venom unduped, but it's arena points. That's why I do it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, I wait till things are gonna expire before I do it.
My saddest moment was not buying. Oh yeah, I'm the same. Saddest moment was not buying that.
I didn't buy that either, Hector.
I bought the first tier, and then I didn't have the units to buy the next one. I didn't want to buy units. I don't know. I'm getting more miserly with my spending on it, and so I didn't end up buying it. I probably should have. I should have probably bought units for it because it's, man, especially going into these last couple weeks. But
Cam, is Cam grinding Deadpool?
Ooh, are you grinding? 12 mil, my easiest grind yet. Ooh, nice. You're refreshing 4 stars, Cam, or what? For the grind? Nice. Oh, I said 110, it's 111. Man. I spent units for those AQ bundles, such good value. Do you mean like the ones that they just put out recently, or do you mean like the when they're the regular price, whatever, 1,400 units or whatever?
He's grinding 5-star cable. Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he should be a pretty easy pickup, actually.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Hector's at he's at 455. Wow.
Jeez, dude, it's crazy when you can't do 5 stars. It's really like, it's nuts. That's the other thing. If this was a 5-star arena and I could just refresh 6 stars, I would opt for the more expensive, like 6-star stuff and just not. I just save myself some time because that's the thing. It's not really like the units. If you're gonna do a grind like this, it's like you just want to like punch yourself in the testes because it's so like mind-numbing. So
yeah, I usually just really focus. I grind the 5-star for the 2K shards. That's usually my goal every round of arena.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I need to start doing more of that. I really wasn't doing too much of it, but
I don't think you will. I don't think you like the arena. I don't think you.
I really don't. I used to.
Yeah,
it's funny if you would have known me on the first account. Like I used to grind most champs, but it was more out of like a FOMO thing. Like I gotta get this champ, And I used to, once I settled down with arena, like once like Mystic May was gone and all that. I even did a featured grind on the old account, but I was like, no, like if I'm actually listening to my heart and soul and body, I was like once every maybe 4 arenas, I'm like in the mood to arena. And so I'm like, nah,
right.
Like I'm not going to, why? Like you make it unfun,
I mean, if you force it, you're just going to get burnt out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
for some reason, grinding arena doesn't burn me out. I don't know why.
Yeah. Some people really
it's because it's because it's not my main focus. I'm always doing it while I'm doing other things.
I think so, and I think for me, like, I can't really watch too much in the way of streaming. Like, it was easier when I would watch streamers, you know? When you're streaming it yourself, like, it's fun interacting with chat and all that, but the grind itself isn't as easy as when you're watching a stream. You're just kind of like, well, whatever, you know? Like, the fun of it is interacting with chat. So,
what I usually do is I'll, like, turn on a real commitment of a series, like Luke Cage, for example, on my day off, and just like watch that and play all day.
True. It only burns me out when I go for these big grinds and I won't do arena for like a month. No, for sure, it makes sense. It gets crazy. I don't know, but
is Chris opening Whale Hector? Is he going for Red Deadpool? I assume, right?
I think
he seems like the type of guy who would do that.
Master Purge or Puge, what's up, dude? What's going on? Easier to grind arenas and watching streams. Yeah, definitely. It does get a little bit easier when you're watching streams, I think. But man, Sig 99.
Yep.
I just need to like 550 this guy for kicks. All
right. You know what? I gotta go grab a snack before I teach.
Dude, no worries. Yeah, thanks so much for hanging, dude. It was a lot of fun.
Star, see you later. Cade.
Yep.
Later.
Chat. See you later. Bye.
Star, don't let me keep you if you're wanting to take off. I know you're tired and you gotta wake up early and stuff. So let me know.
Yep.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, I did see that when he did 173 mil for Domino. Dude, it's crazy. I can't even. Arena's like second nature. Hold on. Also helps that my lady also helps out. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's we used to be our map 3 alliance was like that. Like it was a husband, wife were in there and they would sometimes grind arena for one another. Who do you use the Mystic 4-star Awakening gem on? Ghost Rider, Magic, or Scarlet Witch? All rank 5. Well, so Scarlet Witch needs it. Magic benefits from it nicely, and Ghost Rider, it's a cherry on top. So Scarlet Witch needs it in order to... I would not... Like, I absolutely, you need to use it on Scarlet Witch if your R5 Scarlet Witch is to be a good champion. So... That's who I would use it on, my friend. Star, thanks for getting the buns on call. Yes, it's awesome when Star's on call. I just feel like it I think we're getting better, right? Or I'm getting a little bit better at keeping it on track with the movie, maybe a little bit. Like I'm trying to find the good balance with things.
Yeah.
But I still get distracted and talk about other stuff, but I think it's getting better as far as that stuff. I know if I'm not here, I have a much more worthy backup. Ooh, that's high praise.
I meant to put yep before I saw that message.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. No, people know. Just at 12.5 mil, Hector. Nice. Hector, have yourself a cookie, man. That's big time. It's really hard to read that font for movie night PSA. Yeah, I know. I've thought about changing the font several times, just for the channel in general. Because it's tough to get a complimentary, it's not a big deal getting complimentary fonts for this stuff, but it's tough to get a complimentary font for a font like this. You know what I mean? Usually you can match fonts, right? Like serifs and sans fonts, but in a certain way. But for these, it seems, I mean, you know, right? You guys do design. But I would have to have like a good one to match it, to complement this font. Cause yeah, I feel like it is a tough one to read. But make that description shorter. That's true. What should I say? It's MCoC movie night. Can't read chat much. Sync your movie on right. Reverse the colors. Ooh, would that be easier, you think? I guess it is kind of tough if you're on mobile or something. For me, I just am used to like seeing it on like big screen or something. But
yeah, even like
dude,
I
just it's nice.
Enlarged it on laptop and it's a little hard to read.
I got you. Okay,
it's not too bad. Because like I know what it's supposed to kind of say.
Gotcha. Yeah, everybody, remember tomorrow night we're doing our Infinity War spoiler stream. If you haven't seen Infinity War, option number 1, go see Infinity War tomorrow. Option number 2, skip the stream so you don't get spoiled, because we're gonna be spoiling it left and right. But yes, and Scarlet Witch requires a high sig. Actually, I think B Daniels, I would sig 40 or so. She starts kicking in. But yes, you do want to get her up above that. But I would take her to at least sig 40 and just start. I would, until she's 99. I would pop all of your Mystic Gems into her Master Puge. But yeah, no worries, dude. We're happy to help. Always. It's finally happening. What? The spoiler stream? I thought you meant BG. Man, he is really late tonight. I feel like we should stop starting movie night early. Like we should just do it regular time, because we're always like, we're done.
I mean, it'll depend on when the movie is, and then you can always just go once it's over.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of times there's like the credits are rolling for a while. You like never know.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know. It probably won't be too bad. Like if it's a 3-hour movie, then yeah, start early.
Okay, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. BG's live. Okay, everybody, we had a blast. Thanks again to Star. Thanks again to Hobbit. Thanks to Brooks for the $5. Let's head over to BG. So, fine, I'll do it myself is the tag. Fine, I'll do it myself is the tag. So let's go over there. Let's raid. We'll be back tomorrow night, regular time, 11 p.m. for the Infinity War spoiler stream. So be there and be squared. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.